Yes, hello again. Welcome back to the Nerd Theorists playing NerD&D. So we are on the Hatheria campaign, which is now Volume 2, Episode 2, which is effectively our episode 29, but we've started afresh with now bringing it into the Nerd Theorists channel. So, and if you're watching us on Twitch, thank you very much. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe, hopefully. But otherwise, we will be uploading all of our past episodes onto the Nerd Theorists YouTube channel. So go there, give us a subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notifications button so you can keep up to date with everything that we're up to. So, otherwise, it's great to have everybody here. Yes, we're all here. It's wonderful. And previously on Hatheria, I always start off with we. It's you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. All after slaying a green dragon in the great forest plains, you then ventured back north, were wounded. I'd say tail between your legs, but you were very jubilant, if not incredibly wounded and limping back to the city of Garden Springs, where you were trying to figure out what to do with the item of some sort of power that you had managed to acquire as part of your contract for for the heads of state. So you was like, well, what should we do with it? Should we take it back to Cromwell Leithern, or shall we what else with it? Which you don't know. So as part of that, Meridian sought out his contacts, his somewhat underworldly contacts, to try and figure out what his intentions are. Are they good? Are they bad? To just try and figure out what to do there, testing the water, as it were, before leaving Garden Springs. But otherwise, you had time to kill. You managed to go to Lord Binmeyer's shop of magical curiosities, and you bought from him his case of maps, old maps from his old adventuring days. Now, he then managed to sell it to you at a decent price, but with the one condition that one of your adventuring party undergo a ritual to bind their life force effectively to these maps. So if that one person would die, it would destroy the maps to prevent them from falling into anybody else's hands, particularly the military, which is a bit odd, seeing as though Cadell was the one who underwent it, but that's the way it was. He accepted that. So Cadell stepped into Lord Binmeyer's shop, and then for some reason couldn't remember what actually happened until he stepped back out again.
Lovely tattoo, though.
Yeah, it's a great tattoo on his chest. Has some magical symbols, which is still really sore. But later that night, you were meeting in the Nesting Hound, and you met with Lord Binmeyer again to swap over the last of the payment, which is in emeralds, and for the maps. And you did this, but then you had a bit of a conversation over a drink around if Lord Binmeyer could help if you were all to take part in the arena event, which was coming up in approximately 5 days. Then, because some of you may not be a welcome sight to be returning to the arena scene, he said, yeah, he'd be able to help out, but he'd have to be there with you. You came to the conclusion that Hector would be an easy one to hide. He just needs a mask. Grom, however, being a dwarf, and dwarves not really being a common sight these days, would be stick out like a sore thumb.
He needs stilts and the mask.
Stilts,
And a
long
really long
trousers, something like that, and
Trench coat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trench coat, like just a human trench coat. And a mask which covers your beard as well. You just tie it up, tie it around the back of your neck. Like. Yeah. So yes, which is where we left it. You were having drinks with Lord Bidmire in. You're having drinks with Lord Bidmire in the Nesting Hound. You had agreed this deal that he would get a 1 even share of whatever winnings you would get from the arena. So you wind the night through, and then I assume you all then went to bed, and then but you have 5 days to kill. So we effectively class this as 5 days of downtime.
We didn't go to bed.
Oh no, that's right.
Bed, did we, Meridian?
Thank you for the reminder. Meridian and Hector, you did not go to sleep. You two were slinking off at the dead of night. You to make it for your rendezvous at midnight, a midnight meeting.
Gulky bastards.
Yes. So I assume you're slinking off.
Yeah.
So
what time were we meant to be meeting? Midnight.
Midnight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Midnight. Yeah.
So I'll just bring up my map of Garden Springs. Again, unfortunately, I'm sorry I've not uploaded it for viewers to be able to see. I'll promise I'll do that for next time. So you headed out the east gate, which is technically the northeast, to head out into Wintertown, which is the slum areas. You do get stopped at the gate, kind of a what the hell do you need to go into this place for? It's pretty much a shithole. What do you want to do? Yeah, it is literally just slums. It is the poorer side of society, which are just not allowed inside the walls. They are kept poor. They are kept down. And it's like, well, what the hell do you want to go in there for?
We're just heading out for a good time, if you know what I mean, soldier.
What? He's just like, well, whatever. Whatever you are into, it does not want to know. Don't want to know. Don't want to know what you're doing. It does not concern me. Just don't bring anything that you're doing back through these gates.
Oh, it'll all stay this side of the fence, soldier. Don't you worry.
The only thing that we bring back is a disease.
Right, off you go.
Hector's no idea why we're even going.
No, it's just.
I haven't even told him. He's just excited to be going out.
Going out,
Being included.
attack. This is great. Where are we going, Meridian? This is awesome.
It's literally just to have someone big and intimidating with him. That's pretty much it.
So yeah, Meridian, I assume you're leading the way.
Yes. Did we get a name for the guy that we're meeting? I know it's the next up the ladder, but
no, you did not get the name, but you just said the common street dealer that you were interacting with just said, all right, back here midnight, and that's all he told you. So you head back through the winding bits of alleyways until you find approximately the same place where you were before.
Windy.
And then so you get to that same spot. You know it's approximately midnight. It's about the right kind of time. Make a perception roll, please.
Oh,
There's nothing. Both of you, yeah, by all means. There's nothing. There's no one immediately evident have just stood there. So please make a perception. Meridian, I believe yours is with advantage with your cloak on.
It is, yes.
First row of the night.
No, that's a 7 and a 9.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Plus what? Plus whatever.
Oh, I have no plus. I have no plus. 14 plus 0.
I have no plus.
Wow, the most perceptive bunch. Meridian, even with your cloak and with a lot of night vision as well, you're struggling. But Hector,
It's very late. I'm tired.
all the eyes on you around your cloak are all drooping
They're all
a bit.
bloodshot. Yeah.
But yeah, Hector, you do manage to clock a couple of people stood off to one side.
Meridian, on your toes. There looks like some unsavory sods around here.
Now, listen, Hector, we are here for a business meeting. Something that I promised.
You told me we were coming for a good time, Meridian.
We are going to have a good time, Hector. But while we're having said good time, I have some business to attend to. However, this isn't a nice part of town, and they may just be coming to mug us. So be on your toes.
Okay, I'll be on my toes.
And
not
upon
literally.
you,
No, flat-footed, Hector, flat-footed, not literally on your toes. You'll fall over. Yeah.
He's not that
Don't
stupid.
you worry.
He's but upon you having this little bit of a conversation to yourselves, 4 people come out of shadows, and pretty much surround you.
A nice evening for a stroll, gentlemen.
Just the two of you.
What?
Yes, it's just the two of us. If we bought any more, it'd be a bit of an unfair advantage against you women.
And he turns, and then a somewhat smaller, I was going to say gentleman, not really a gentleman, person, a bloke, walks out from behind this rather large fella. Hey, you wanted to speak with me?
Oh, Heisenberg, I assume. Yes, I work with Lucian out of Angel Run, and we are having supply problems at the moment. We were looking for a new source of mushrooms, but I figured probably best to cut out the middleman, as it were, and come straight to someone that already produces.
Producers? Well, it's part of the supply chain from Lucian. You should know this.
So all the goods you sell come from us. You're not creating your own product.
Where the hell are we going to get that from?
Huh.
It's rare.
I take it that wasn't the answer you were after, Meridian.
No, Hector. I appear to have dropped a bollock.
It appears so. I think
Look.
there's been a bit of a misunderstanding here, guys.
Look,
You've just informed the poor buggers that there's no mushrooms left.
we know
45 memory.
that supplies are running a little thin. We don't get deliveries as often as we'd like.
Well, in my travels, I have come across a place where we can get hold of mushrooms, and I also have.
I know it
I
will.
also have made a contact that says he can supply. I was just crossing all T's and dotting all I's to see if there was any other supply methods. Sorry, I've wasted
wish
your
there
time,
were.
gentlemen.
If you can get supplies back running again, then good man. We're making our money back again. Times are tough right now.
Well, you may be able to help with that as it happens. The person that I know who has said that they could supply us, and the location of the supply is closer to you than it is to us. Would you have the manpower to possibly start a supply chain back to Angel Run? You could then obviously bring the product back here to Garden Springs once it's ready.
I don't know, harvesting. How dangerous it is. It's a cave. Hardly a bunch of adventurers.
It was fairly safe. We cleared it out.
Oh yeah, I mean there's
Shouldn't
no
have too many
danger,
issues.
or at least there wasn't when we left it. But no, I was thinking more of the product being delivered here and then you arranging some sort of supply chain
Oh,
to
we
and
don't.
from Angel Run.
We're not set up for it. As much as I've got a few men just sat on their hands right now. But as soon as we get supplies back running again, I need them men on the street.
Fair enough.
Better off going to Lucian. He knows what he's doing. It's better off having the supply going straight to where the processing is, wherever that is. Because God knows if I know, but it ain't here.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough, gents. I've promised my pet monkey here a good time. Is there any way we could go and have a drink or a game of cards or a fight while we're this side of town?
Yeah, where's the
as
best
soon as you
area for a
said,
good scrap?
as soon as you mentioned a fight, the guy from behind him steps forward. It's like, no, we're not here for that. We're having a conversation.
Very well.
But
Well,
yeah,
Hector, it
I
looks
mean,
like
by
we've
all
totally
means, if
shipped out.
you, well, we've got a bit of supply if you want to buy.
What do you got?
We've got a fight in 5 days. Fucking hell.
Yes, Hector. Look, I was only going to allow you to
5 days
sample
of
the product
downtime. Oh,
if it was going to work to my advantage. This is now no longer working to my advantage, so I really wouldn't suggest you touch it. Let's just go back and get our drink on.
That's your choice.
Come on, Hector. I'll buy you a Baileys.
Okay. I'll leave it. Best not to go down that road again.
And he leans, he looks kind of past you, gives the other guys a nod, and they walk away and allow you to leave with no issue.
Oh well. It was worth a punt. Well, yeah. Back to the
What do you think?
back to
So
the
as-
winking skeever.
As we get like away from these people, I'll grab Meridian. I'll say, Meridian, what the hell are you into, man? Who the hell is Lucius? And what the fuck are we doing down here? You some sort of drug lord? What's going on?
Well, Lord's a strong word. I mean,
Okay, Kingpin's right hand man or something? What's the deal?
no. Look, we all have a past. Mine isn't particularly rosy. I work for someone who has their finger in many pies, and one of
Yes.
those pies happens to be a mushroom pie. Now, the supply chain back in Angel Run was considerably low, and I was asked to do a bit of digging while we were out. I don't deal drugs. I don't have anything to do with the drug side of it. I'm just trying to stop getting the shit kicked out of me by my boss when we get back to Angel Run, if we ever get back to Angel Run. He's already got an interest. He's already got an interest in the stone. I have no interest of handing it over to him. I'm sure he's got an alternative motive.
Interested in the stone.
Well, I imagine everybody is. Anyone who's got any sort of knowledge of the power of this thing is going to have an interest in it. Now, I don't trust Lucian as far as I can throw him, and trust me, he's a fat bastard. You could not throw him far. Even you couldn't throw him far. There is no on earth he's getting his hands on that stone. If I can appease him by helping him out with his mushroom problem, then it all works to my advantage, because I intend to lie through my teeth when I actually see him. I've had to tell him that we've got the stone because I know full well that we'll have spies in Garden City, and he will already know that we've got the stone. So he now knows that we've got it, but what he doesn't know is what we intend to do with it. Hell, we don't even know what we intend to do with it. So let's just keep this between me and you.
Well,
okay?
it's an option. It's an option, I guess. If we can't think of anything else to do for it, he'd probably pay quite well for it, I imagine.
Well, I imagine so. And Bo had already told me when we left him that he could probably arrange some sort of supply chain. I think he was well aware of the cave, and he pulled me to one side and said that there's a strong possibility that we could do business. So we'll just get him in bed with Lucian, and we won't need to worry about it. I was only doing some checking while we were here, just to make sure that Lucian knew that I was doing what I should be doing. Like I say, he will have spies. Marcus undoubtedly will be in the proceeds of telling him what we're up to. So we'll just keep him sweet until the last minute, and then we'll fuck him over.
Can I make an insight check on what Meridian's saying there?
Absolutely.
It's 10. It's a 10.
No, he's hard to read. You've got no reason to doubt him, but you
yeah,
also you don't
as far as I'm
actually
aware,
know.
he's telling the truth. I'm like, yeah. All right, well, that sounds fair enough. You owe this Lucian some money or something?
I don't. No, not money as such. I owe him.
You in the
debt.
bad books with him?
No, he did me a lot of favors in my early life. And yes, I owe him, but not money, just a debt of service.
And this mushroom will pay the debt. You think?
I don't think you pay debts with Lucian. I think it's a lifelong debt of service, which is why we need to keep him sweet until we know exactly what we're doing, and then I need to disappear. I've done it before, I can do it again, but we need to make sure that when he finds out that he's not getting what he wants, I need to be a long, long way away from him.
That's a shit, brother, but we'll help you as best we can.
Good. Well, you can start by making sure that Cadell doesn't find out about this.
Don't you worry. Secret stays with me. Off we go.
Great. So yeah, you having this conversation on your way back, get back. But yeah, so after this kind of evening, everybody has 5 days to kill before the main event. Since we've done something with you guys, we'll skip over to Grom. So what are you wanting to do with your 5 days of downtime?
So I obviously working at the forge.
Yep.
I assume he's quite happy with my work so far. I assume he's competent. So I want to start seeing if I can get the forge master to learn a bit of my technique.
Okay.
To see if he can come up to a standard that I'm happy with, and if he is, by the end of the 5 days, I want to invite him to make a guild crest of my guild. Now I assume that I'm the only dwarf and the only member of my guild left. I'd like to start rebuilding it. So providing he's amenable, and providing he's accepting that he's going to get training from me to become a better smith and give him a competitive edge, I invite him to join the guild. And as a result, I'll train him more whenever I'm in town.
I'm trying to think whether training would be wisdom or intelligence. Either, I'd say. It'll make it straight wisdom or intelligence, whichever you'd rather.
It will be intelligence. And that is a 25.
Very nice.
Jesus.
Being an exceptional...
Oh, wait, hang on. No, it's not. No, sorry. It's only +4. I'm doing an attack roll. It's a 21.
Yeah, still very good.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, you being a very good teacher because you know your stuff. Yeah, you're not the friendliest of people, generally.
Grumpy fuck.
Yeah, you're a grumpy dwarf at the end of the day. But you know your shit. So at which point, because you clearly know what you're talking about, he listens and he takes it in. And yeah, he was never the best smith around, but he was okay. He was decent. He wasn't sloppy at what he does. He maintains his equipment well, but he takes on board what he's saying. He was eager to learn, eager to become better because he's seen how the good quality stuff you get, and nobody gets the opportunity to learn from a dwarf very often.
True.
So yeah, he listens, he takes it on board. So yeah, and you're wanting him to craft.
If he's learned well enough, he should be able to craft. I'll draw the guild crest for him, and then if he can craft that out, he's welcome to.
He is clearly improving. He's no dwarf that's grown up with the techniques, but he's definitely improved even over these 5 days. So yes, do you want him to craft it himself or between you?
Between us.
All right. Then make a.
I think the term is betwixt.
Betwixt.
Yeah.
I think in D&D. Yeah, I think D&D it must be betwixt, not
Bet-
between.
Betwixt.
Betwixt is the space between two Twix. When you buy
Yes.
a Twix,
Betwixt.
that's betwixt.
It's
Well,
if you left it out too long and they've kind of melted together.
Yeah.
What's the, what's
They-
the bit
they
between
are
a Kit Kat
betwixt.
called?
Well, they're joined. The Kit Kats are joined.
Ah,
Yeah.
So they
of
don't.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, make a what would it be? It'd be a
It was a last time for smithing, I assume, was it?
yes.
In
Be
that
was
case,
it
I rolled,
Dex
I
and
rolled a Dex last time.
yeah, I
plus
thought
a
it'd be
lot.
Dex. Yeah, it's be Dex plus your what do you call it?
Double proficiency
Proficiency.
bonus.
Proficiency. That's the one. So yeah,
'Cause
because of
I've-
course you get double because you're a dwarf.
Professional fishery.
So I get, hang on,
Um,
so it's a Dex, it's a +9 to whatever I roll. is what it
Okay,
is.
he does reasonably, not amazingly, but he does all right.
I roll a 12, so that's a 19.
It's all right. Yeah, between the two of you,
You say +9?
Yeah.
It's 21. You
Yeah,
roll a
sorry,
12.
yeah, 21. Yeah, I rolled a 12, yeah. Late.
it's fine.
Yes, it's 21. Yeah.
Between you, more you than him, but he does all right. You make a Gromson crest.
Oh. I haven't seen one of these in a very long time. You should be proud of that. That's no simple thing to make. Oh, you could display that, and I'll teach you some more while I'm here. And next time I'm back, I'll teach you again, and you'll be better than all of these around you.
And yeah, the next time you actually see him, just before the end of those 5 days, that he's in fact he made a display for the wall to display it pride in place. And during which, between you, well, I say between you, for you, you will have earned 12 gold.
12 gold. Excellent. I'll take 12 gold.
Okay.
Very nice. So that's it. He's my first of the new outposts of my guild.
Great stuff. Captain Cadell, what are you doing throughout these 5 days?
Right.
That is a question.
Mm.
What is Captain Cadell doing?
You don't have to be up to much, to be quite honest. You could be just getting drunk, seeing some ladies, some women of painted ladies of the night.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So you are then. That'll cost you.
Let's do a little bit of just wandering about.
Mhm.
Keep me ear to the ground. Just listening to the locals. Just a bit.
Are you after anything in information in particular?
Any sort of information regarding why everyone's getting recruited up to move on here? If there's any rumours of any wars, or if rumours of any attacks, or any,
Yeah,
wins on
fair enough.
military
Do you
wise.
want to make a either a perception or an insight, whichever you'd rather?
Let's see what I'd rather. Perception or insight?
Mm-hmm.
My bet is on perception. I think
Usually.
Yeah, it's going to be a perception. D20 with a +4. Ooh, it's a 20. Well, it's a 16 +4.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20. So,
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
okay, because you've got a good bit of time to put your ear to the ground. You can spend a good portion of that actually in like officers' mess, and actually are in the kind of recruitment areas where they're kind of gathering these new recruits and equipping them and shipping them on. And from what you can tell, whatever's happening, all these kind of new recruits are going off to be trained. Not a lot is coming back. Even to the point where Garrison in Garden Springs is practically a skeleton crew now. And so they're even reassigning certain people off. The few new recruits that are coming back are to kind of take the place of some of the more veteran soldiers, which are then heading off to Angel Room. And as to what is happening, you don't know. You just know that you get the idea of this kind of troop movement which is happening.
There's a mass mobilisation towards Angel Run.
Of where they're going from there, you don't know without going up to Angel Run.
Right.
Could be invading Alzadora, for all you know.
Okay.
Okay. Orabella, have you got an idea of what you want to be doing during these?
Absolutely no idea. So I reckon
enough.
she's just going to go and get pissed in her sleep.
That's fine. 5 days of getting drunk, and I'm sure Hector will help you out with some of that.
Unless, do any of my weapons need fixing? Is there anywhere I can go and...
There's
'cause I don't know
plenty of
what-
smiths.
I don't know what
Grom
state
has
my
been
weapons are.
sat in working in his very own smiths for
Don't know what
5
state
days.
my
Yeah.
weapons are in.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
during one of the
So I need
conversations
to
over
tell
the
me,
course
do I
of the,
need to... Is that maybe an option?
for what? Sorry, I missed it.
Is there anything that needs repairing or fixing?
I'm just saying, I can't remember where we were, like, and what state my weapons are in or anything.
I don't think they'd need any repairing as such, because they'd just need. They would only get They would only get that kind of damage if they're fighting against acid-based creatures like ooze,
Oh, the oozes,
which
And we did
you've
that a
not
while
done
ago,
for a
yeah.
long time.
So from all good, she's just going to go and have a really good drink and then a really good
Ooh.
sleep.
Do you know who you might want to go see? Thingy's the Growlingers, the woman that's
Oh
at
yeah,
Growlingers.
you could go and see
your
the
mate, your
daughter of what's
yeah.
his face.
Who?
Quentin's daughter is at
Oh.
Growlingers estate.
Okay.
Or was.
That was you persuaded.
Point is Grolinger even there?
I can't remember whether we persuaded them to come, send someone to get them to come down, or send someone.
Yes,
to send
you
her
had
up.
you had persuaded Brigadier Grolinger to the fact that you knew her father, which is because obviously she lived with you in your farmstead, which is the family next door. But Quentin, you persuaded Brigadier Grolinger to send word off to Quentin, and who stayed in Angel Run as a farmer there, and to then obviously to make that contact to confirm what you were saying, and then make arrangements for her to head off to, I think it was Kara, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
survivor.
think Kara was the one at the. Oh, Kara was the survivor. What was the name of the one? That
Oh,
was
right.
The...
Was the other survivor was Kara. Regardless, you persuaded, obviously, assuming that all went well, you would be sending that daughter off to Quentin, so he would finally have both his daughters back.
Sia is the one at Growlingers. Kara
one.
is the one that we found at this.
Thank you very much. Keeper of records.
It is the keeper of records.
Definitely
He
not
really is
Hector,
the keeper of
by the way.
records.
Yeah,
Not Hector.
Not
out of
Hector.
character for a
No.
moment there.
Andrew, official keeper of records.
Meridian Office of Adventure Statistics.
Yes,
Just a
that's
note
that.
taker, yeah.
Yeah, so it is
Mr.
entirely up to you.
Spreadsheeter.
You can go and inquire as to see what was happening there. It is entirely up to you. You don't.
Yeah, let's go and inquire. What's going
Sure.
on?
Are you going on your own? Or are you taking someone with you?
Yeah, let's go on my own.
All right. You
Probably
can.
for the best, in fairness. for that
Yeah,
person.
yeah. To be fair, everybody else was just incredibly.
Yeah, we are accused of being.
Yeah, you pissed him off a lot. Like. Yeah. So you went to the Grolinger estate, and it is guarded, not as heavily as when you were there last. And when you inquire about having a conversation with the Brigadier, They informed you that he is away and away for the foreseeable.
Mm.
And there's nobody else there, so you assume that she's gone with her. With him, sorry.
Oh.
Right, I'll just walk off with tail between my legs, like, oh well, let's go to the pub then. All right.
Oh well, pub.
Right. You know what? Let's go.
What a shame.
What a shame.
As far as you know, everything's all right.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Hunky dory.
I'm hoping so.
That's fine. So, Hector, your 5 days, please.
There was nothing super specific that I wanted to do. I was just wanting to
Getting
sort of
drunk with
mill
Arabella.
about. Yeah, getting drunk with Arabella often. Showing her around the parts of the city that I know, regaling her with some of my tales about some of my best victories in the arena and stuff.
Basically flirting with her for 5 days.
Yeah, and then, but also I'd like to. Oh yeah, I was gonna check to see what my mask was.
Oh, actually, that's one thing. Now we have a
You were
plan
fit.
that Grom will do over the 5 days, if you don't mind, is make an iron combat mask for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
say
you
that.
want to
And
make
then
the roll for that? You,
Yeah.
Let me
Smithing.
specify that I wanted some dragon sort of filigree. I think that's the
Filigree.
name.
is this
Filigree.
to be
Just carving into it.
to be able to slot into your new helm?
I think Cadell's donned.
Yeah,
theirs.
Oh, it's
Cadel's got
Cadell
the
got
helm
that
of
one.
brilliance. I'm
Yeah.
not going to smith about, but it is to integrate with his current set of armor.
Yeah.
Just to,
Right, fair enough. Well, he doesn't. I don't
I've
think
got
you've
the-
got a
I've
helmet
got
as
the-
such, do you?
in that case, yeah, it's just going to look smart with some dragon bits on it.
Fine.
Yeah, 'cause I've
Then
got
make your roll, please.
That's an 18.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It was a
Yeah.
9.
Shiny new
It's
helm.
pretty good. It's as specified.
Yeah.
So, anything else, Hector?
I wanted to, because I don't know if my tribe would sort of trade in Garden Springs possibly, or
Not
if it,
not
whether they'd-
overly. Because if they
No.
did much trading, it'd be with the other tribes.
That's fair. Probably not a lot. That I'd
Fair
want
enough.
to do. My idea was just keep an eye out for anybody I recognise that's from my tribe that might have been,
Fair
been
enough.
captured. Or,
Do you want to make
Um,
either a? Well, it would be a perception rather. It would be definitely a perception.
Yeah.
perception. Got a 0 in that. That's a 7. So there you go.
Nah, you don't see anybody. You reckon?
Nah.
To the pub.
The pub.
So,
I also spend all of the time trying to convince Arabella that she killed the dragon.
and anybody who would listen.
And anybody else who will listen, the story has now
I'm like,
the story has now got to 3 dragons that were of multiple different colours.
It's just-
And
my
there was-
God.
Chromatic.
You'll be killing Tiamat before long.
Dragon killer.
Yeah, a new name is Arabella the Dragon Killer.
The Dragon Slayer.
Oh.
Dragon Slayer.
So, Meridian, what were you doing during your 5 days?
My
Have
robe
a
of
word.
eyes.
Yes.
Sorry. My robe of eyes is. Am I now like used to wearing this? I don't have any problem sleeping. Am I?
No, but when you don't have any issue sleeping, but it's entirely up to you whether you want to sleep fully dressed.
Yeah, that's what we
If
said.
when
yeah,
when
the
you're when you're
session.
out in the middle of an adventure and you're camping and you might be called into initiative at any given moment, you might want to keep your
Sleeping
gear
kit, yeah.
and kit on. But when you're in a nice cozy city with a relative amount of guards and a nice soft bed to lay in, it's up to you whether you want to sleep fully clothed.
I think knowing that we have the stone and knowing, well, the fact that he's lived in Lucian's pocket for so long and
He's been Mr. Paranoia.
he's very paranoid. So
Fair
I think
enough.
even if he is sleeping naked, he will be sleeping naked with a cloak on.
Oh.
I think that will just be part of his standard routine now that it's just an extra precaution. Can I just spend the 5 days experimenting with the cloak? I know when I
Yeah,
take
you
it
want-
off, I have to.
Oh, you
When I
just
take
take
it off,
experimenting then.
I have to. I have to attune. I have to attune to the cloak once I've taken it off.
Yes.
So when I put it back on,
It takes
So I'd
an hour
like
to
to-
reattune. Yeah.
yeah. So as I've got time to reattune, I'd like to spend some time experimenting with to what extent of removal I can still see through the eyes. So can I take it off and hold it and sort of flick it round the corner of a room and see
No,
into
you'd have to
said
be
room?
wearing it.
So you have
As soon
to
as
wear
you've
the
taken
thing.
it off, that's it.
You're surely going to
Right.
stretch your arm around the door like that.
But
with your
yeah,
body.
so-
Yeah,
but I
yeah. You
could-
put your
could
arm
I-
around and see around the corners and shit.
Big flourish of the cloak.
Ew, well, I'm just gonna get it.
And then once it's off, I don't have any control over it. I don't have any.
No, it's not attuned to you. Then that's that.
As soon as I remove it,
You could keep it on and see like how many different angles you could watch yourself ejaculate from.
yes, I could. I'm not
Yes,
sure
you
I'd
could.
want to. I'm not sure I'd
Well,
want
why
to
does the
see
conversations always go this way?
that.
Sorry.
Sorry, as you were, Meridian.
Right. I will pop down to see Lord Binmeyer
Oh, yeah.
and towards the end of the 5 days,
Sure.
and just to see if he's got anything new in.
Okay.
I think there was something quite nice, actually. That's a good point.
He had
He
he,
had some.
he had some cloaks in.
Oh, I picked up a cloak, didn't I?
Yeah.
You
Colour
did, yeah.
changing cloak.
Yep.
Oh, bollocks. You should have got the dramatic entrance cloak. For the
You still
arena.
can. He's still got some in stock. 10 gold.
But it won't be any
Up to
good
you.
for Meridian, will it? Because he's already wearing it.
He's already got a cloak, but you can get one. It's
Well,
10 gold.
Can you wear 2 cloaks? Can you put
No.
another cloak over said cloak?
Well, you wouldn't be able to see if you put
Super
anything over the
dramatic.
top of your one,
Yeah.
and the dramatic entrance cloak would be dampened by the fact that you've got a cloak over the top of it. So no, it'd be useless. But no,
Okey-dokey.
you go in and have a look, and they seem to have mass-produced those bears
Ah, the
that
fear bear.
that Donna
The
had
mascots.
created. The
Yeah.
mascots, yeah. They're starting to make a supply.
How much were they? I forgot what you said.
Now they've actually kind of mass-produced them. They're going for like 5 gold a piece.
Yeah, I'll have one of them.
He wants
I'll have one. Thanks very much. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll have
Yeah,
one
fair
of
enough.
them. How big is
Have
it?
yourself. Well, there's a variety of
How big
sizes
is
of teddy bear. There's some that are like a good foot and a half, and there's some little teddy bears that are like that.
I'd like a small one. They're no less potent, are they? If they're
No,
small,
no.
I don't-
It's all the same
no,
effect.
I don't- I'm not walking
In
around
the-
carrying a massive fucking teddy bear.
Can Meridian have told
You
the
don't have to,
party
it sticks
about
to you.
these? Have you informed of us of your purchase, Meridian? Are we
Well, when I stroll
aware
back in, when I stroll back
we've
in
shown
holding a
where
teddy
they're
bear,
Yeah.
it's going to be,
Cuddling a teddy bear.
Alright, I'm gonna go buy the biggest fucking one they've got.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, again,
remove-
variety of
Take
styles.
5 gold.
Yeah, 5 gold.
They seemed good. They seemed pretty useful.
Yeah, that is pretty useful. What's it called so I can add it to my inventory?
It's a something mascot. I forget what it is now. I'll
Come
have a
on,
look
dear.
at. I'll have a look at it for it in a bit. But yeah, if you search for mascot in D&D Beyond, you'll be able to find it.
Yeah.
Get rid of it again.
So, so I would like Meridian for a general roll for throughout these 5 days. Please make a perception roll, and that is with advantage.
Advantage. 14.
With
Lucky I had
advantage.
on it. That's my advantage. Yeah, the other one's
Okay.
a 5.
Yeah, okay. You notice twice throughout these 5 days the invisible kind of incorporeal magical orb, which you know is somebody scrying on someone in the group.
Hmm.
You can do with that information whatever you wish, but
Yeah,
otherwise,
I'll tell everybody that.
You get no more
No problem.
information than that, do you? Just that someone's trying to scry.
yep,
Do you know
someone.
if it's successful or not?
It's successful if it's there.
Yeah, if it's
Ah.
there, you can.
What are your login details were?
I'm assuming then it mustn't, because if obviously it can't have been targeting Meridian, otherwise they'd have got to make a save.
Do they need to make a save? I've not even in fact looked at the spell.
I
For
think
a scry, yeah.
for scry, I think you do. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Is it?
At which
is it
point
a
then, yeah,
cuddly Strixhaven mascot?
that'd be the one.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not
Why have I
Strixhaven; it's
not
a different
got
world.
that?
But
Yes, indeed. Yeah, cuddly Hatheria mascot.
yeah, it's
Or whatever the local sports team
it's
is.
a cuddly bin my mascot. And I will wait for Cadell to come back to make a few resistances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it not?
No, it's Cadell.
But you don't know this. You've no
No.
idea.
No, I don't. I've just
Accident.
out of character. Yeah.
You gotta do it right now.
Hayden, come and roll some dice.
Roll some
I
dice.
accidentally found out it was a bit
Balancing on one leg while I piss. No,
I can't add that. I can't add that cuddly mascot. It's just not appearing.
No, it's not for me either. I've had to go into the to view it on the website rather than using the app.
I'll just add a custom item just to remind me I've got one. Cuddly.
Okay, fair enough.
I did not remember me though. I don't understand.
If you want after this session, then just remind me, and I'm sure I'll be able to add it on.
yeah.
You can add a custom item, so I'm just gonna add that in.
Ah,
and
right, fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah, just
But
remind
but
me
it'd be
that.
good to be able to have all the spiel
Yeah.
text of what it does.
Yeah.
What was I about to search for now? Can't remember.
I'm gonna completely forget about that, and in about
Scrying.
10 sessions time, I'm gonna be like, "Well, I've got what's a cuddly bin my mascot in my inventory."
Yeah, I thought, what does that do? Yeah, it's like let's say it's a pretty big, good 1.5 foot tall.
Oh yeah, I bought the biggest one.
A bear style of your choice.
Best style of my choice.
You bought the biggest one, so it's going to be the size of him, right?
No, they didn't stock them that big.
Okay. Over his
It's
shoulder,
like
a giant fucking bear.
Big brown bear of some kind. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't find it. So yeah, if you could add mine as well.
I will.
At the end of the session.
That will do.
I'd like mine to look
It's
like
a wisdom
Baby Yoda.
save. So Aiden, make 5 wisdom saves, please.
Bye.
Whoa.
Yes, please.
Bye.
Alright, one sec.
I'm in now. Oh,
Right,
sorry,
there you go,
Bella.
you're in now.
Oh.
Oh. You do want Oribella.
Alright, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, right, you're in. Right, there we go.
Right, try not to delete it again.
Wisdom, did we say?
Wisdom save, please.
Right, wisdom. Where's my wisdom saves?
Just gonna have a
With
wee
all
wee
your
word.
other saves.
Saving throw, wisdom +1. Right, there's 1. Well, we're on my d20s. There's 3. I'll do 3.
Start.
So a 15, and a 2.
It's
wait a minute.
5, please.
That's
Yeah.
a 16. That's a 16, 16, and a 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 more is a 15 total and 12 total.
Okay, all fails.
All
They
right.
all fail.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Even
You
a 16 was
you
Whoa.
don't you are unaware of what was happening. You don't know what was
Yeah,
going on.
you don't feel a thing, do you?
Strong
You don't
is
feel a thing. You don't know
describing.
what's happening. Just a couple of 2 days throughout the 5, Meridian mentions to you about, but it mentions to the group about the scrying orb, but it does. None of you know who it's
We're all
actually
now looking
targeting.
over our shoulder all the time. Someone is scrying on us, but we don't know anything about it.
What?
Right, okay.
Yeah, even I'm lost.
It's
I'm really lost.
it's
I
a
don't-
it's a scrying spell. So somebody somewhere is casting a spell to be able to keep an eye on you, literally. A magical eye and watch what you're doing, watch and hear. You don't know it's targeting you. Meridian can see when it happens, if he's nearby, because of his cloak can see invisibility. But otherwise, you wouldn't have no idea when it happens or anything. When or if it happens.
Yeah.
So, Meridian's left us right at the end of the 5 days.
So why did we have to do that roll?
I'm here.
Because
I'm
someone was
here.
scrying. Because
Someone
basically,
somewhere
when
is
somebody.
trying to spy on you.
Yes,
Yeah.
someone somewhere was trying to spy on you. And as part of the spell, you get to try and resist the spell from working.
You don't know you're resisting.
You don't
it,
know,
it's just
yeah,
roll
you don't
with
know
it.
it's happening.
Yeah.
It's just a natural resistance to it or not. But yeah, you.
I know that
No,
I'm being spied.
No.
No.
no, not a clue. Only Meridian can see it happen if he's nearby and spots it.
Is he aware
no
that
idea.
is he aware that
you
it's
don't know
on Cadell, or is he aware that it's on one of the members of our
You
party?
just know it's
Or
on
does it-
one of you lot, because generally speaking, if you're together, you're generally all together
Well,
there
why not?
in the
Yeah,
evening.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Most of us
you
together,
go in
yeah.
your separate ways throughout the day, and when you come back in the evening,
Out
That's
of curiosity, did
Mhm.
did anybody look at the maps during those 5 days?
I
if
was
they spent
spending
one
the
of their
evenings on it
evenings-
up to
Nope.
that.
No, you
looking,
didn't.
But I didn't
So
do any
that
particular
was it.
details.
So
So
so who is
didn't even
who
think to look
and
at it.
when are you assuming you're signing up to this event before the
We
actual
are.
day?
yes, we need a team name.
Yes, and
Let's just putting that out to the group.
okay.
You know, I don't. If we're gonna do this, we want to sound impressive. What we're gonna call ourselves?
Hang on.
Hector,
Oh,
Hector's
oh.
got one.
Hector's brain is ticking. I can see
Why
that,
have
Hector.
I
Come on,
forgotten his name?
speak your mind, lad. Speak your mind. Come on.
Is of Dragons.
Thunder's Dragon Slayers.
What's that?
Thunder's Dragon Slayers.
Thunder's Dragon Slayers.
Yeah.
By Thunder.
Or the Dragon Slayers of Thunder.
In
Is that your mate? Who vanished?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
our Elvadoran
Yeah.
friend
Huh?
who's disappeared.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good idea associating ourselves with somebody that was kidnapped?
Hey, everybody knows who
I
was
don't think
traveling
that's a
with.
good idea. at all.
Everybody who met us knows that he was traveling with us.
Yes, exactly.
they-
and
they
you're
know-
and you're
they-
wearing a mask, so people don't know you are who you say you are.
Oh no, the people round here won't know that I was traveling with him. This was many years ago.
Years
So,
as in
we
like a
should
month
be
or
cautious.
two.
You've got a mask. I've got an old man who makes people forget. That's all I've got. I'm a little bit more cautious than you.
And we're being scried.
Oh, well, that was my suggestion. Anybody else can come up with their own suggestion.
So can
I think we should just call ourselves the winners. Just to really float the
even-
boat.
Even
It's
I
all
don't
well
want.
and good, but
Even
when
I don't
we
want us to
lose-
win if we call the winners.
Right,
when we lose, will we not, feel really shit?
Oh yeah, that would be quite ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Black Arrow sounds pretty fierce.
Yeah.
Either that or it's just a racist description.
No.
You don't know these types, do you?
What about the arrow to the knees? Um,
The retired adventurers.
the retired adventurers. I like that. That's good. The retired adventurers.
Okay, that's fine. You can
There
be.
we are.
That's it. So
That's the
that'll
team
do.
that's going to go and enroll. Yeah.
okay, that's absolutely fine.
Can I ask? So
You
if
can
we're all
always.
back together
Yes.
and Meridian is with us with his cloak,
Mhm.
does he know that I'm being spied upon?
It's not
I
you-
don't
not,
know- I
not
don't know
necessarily
who.
you. He just knows that
I know
someone,
someone
in the group is.
Someone in our
was.
pie.
So is there anything we can do about this with the fact that Meridian knows this is happening?
No,
particularly.
because I
Not
don't
for
know
me.
who's doing it. I don't know where it's coming from. All my cloak allows is it allows to see into the ether and it picks up invisibility and stuff like that. So all it is literally like that feeling you get when you walk into a room and you think someone's in here before you actually see them. That's basically all I'm getting. I'm getting aye, someone's watching us, and I don't know who it's watching. I don't know who's doing it. There's nothing I can do about it. Every time I felt it, I've gone, but that's about as much as I can do.
Also, let us know that we all know we're now being spied upon.
Yeah.
I've made it clear that someone is scrying on us, but we don't know. We don't know it's specifically you. We don't know it's not all of us.
Well,
As far as I'm concerned, when I've said to the group we're being scried upon, I've said it like we're all being scried upon because I don't know. It's only specifically you.
when you
I'm
see it,
assuming that it's all of us.
when you see it, Meridian, you tell us, and before we start discussing anything, it's not watching us now, is it? Have a look, Meridian. It's not it.
One moment.
Make a perception check.
Oh, I was just fucking
With
about.
advantage.
Yeah, all right. With advantage. 1. That's 6 and a 9.
This
Oh, you
robe
are
is
You've no
wasted
idea.
on him.
Dog shit.
Shit, ain't I? I told you it was going to be a bad night for rolling.
Yeah. No, as far as you can tell, no, there's nothing there.
All right, so before we start discussing anything about that really important artifact that we're possibly not taking back to, I can't remember his name, Leeturn,
Yeah,
We've
Cromwell
spoken
Leeturn.
about that far too many
Meridian.
times at the moment.
Meridian will check
He
to
talks
see
about
if
it a lot.
anybody's watching. And I'll just have a look over my shoulder and be like, oh, nobody's watching.
Yeah, nobody in the pub cares.
And there are no
Nobody in the
obvious
pub is
orbs
scrying
listening
on
to you.
us.
And
make
now,
some-
after
I'll
5 days, your group has become part of the furniture in this place. Nobody
I'll
bats
make
an eyelid
it. I'll
at you.
make an angry face at whoever's nearest. That's not part of our plan.
I like the
Right.
idea that if I'd
Onto
rolled a
you.
nat 20 on that perception roll, if I'd rolled a nat 20 when I turned around, there will have been this green woman with a pointy nose in the corner and a massive crystal ball going. Oh shit!
You wish it was
It's
that
her.
easy.
I'm slightly
Oh, there
concerned.
with the flying monkeys.
You know, I am slightly concerned about the fact that we're being spied upon as a group.
Well,
there's nothing we
let's
can do
guard
about it,
our
get it out.
words.
There's nothing
Guard
we
our
can do.
words, and let's make sure that we say note. Obviously, it's entirely possible that this whoever this is who's keeping an eye on us, these agents, that they know where we are. We'll not be here for long.
Ask Meridian how sort of powerful a caster would you need to be to do this sort of spell?
It's not spectacularly
No,
powerful spell.
it's
No.
it's pretty low level magic. But it actually works to our advantage because they don't know we know.
Apart from the
So
fact you've
we
been
now
going
have the
at them every time I visit.
well, that's part of It works to our advantage because if I sense it happening again, we then
You could do the signal.
give them misinformation. If we know that we're going in a certain direction, yeah, I'll give the super secret code, the super secret signal, and we just give them some misdirection. We send them on a wild goose chase.
You could do some minor illusions to make them see something different.
Well, I could just say, "Oh, in it a shame we didn't find the stone," or "In it a shame we
God
found
damn.
the stone and then
Someone
dropped it off
robbed
that
us.
cliff."
I can't
Yeah.
believe those guys robbed us of that stone and they were headed to Alzadora. Those silly spies.
Yeah. This
That-
might be something we might want to share with Binmire.
That's
What
where
do
the
you
question,
think?
like, is this
That
right?
fella's quite competent, and maybe, I mean, he's got stuff to make people forget. But does he have something that can maybe ward us against this? I think
Possibly, but-
maybe as we walk up to the arena, we should have a chat with him.
But this is what I was going to ask: is this scrying? Is this permanent? Is this all the time? Is it just for that one moment, or is
Duration
it?
of the spell, it's not.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just a relatively short spell duration, which they can just see what you're up to during that short period of time, and then if they want to keep looking at you, they have to keep casting.
So
Like I say,
whether
it's a relatively low level spell, so
I love how nervous Cadell is because all he's doing is thinking, how many times have I rubbed one off in the last 6 months?
Oh, yeah. Could any of us cast
Pots.
it? Sorry, could any
I
of our
can't cast it. No.
I don't think you
So
can now.
it's above our levels.
Well, or it's
Or
just
it's a
not
wizard
our
thing.
It's a
our
wizard's
college
spell, yeah.
or style of magic.
There are no wizards here.
No. It's a wizard spell.
So, you having this conversation with Binmar on the way to the arena. So
Well, I mean, I think we're at that point now. Unless
we are at the point
We
of
are at
going
the
to the
point
arena.
where fresh.
So
Yeah.
you're well rested, been well fed. By which point, take 10 gold each off you for the 5 days. Yeah.
Bloody expensive
No.
place to stay.
Gold.
What
Yeah.
have I been doing?
I don't think
Arabella,
I've
you've spent
been
5
drinking.
days
visiting that
drinking.
prostitute.
5
that I
days
went
of
on night
drinking.
one.
5 gold is nothing.
5 days
You should
of
be brassic.
bed, board, food, women,
I don't think
whatever
I've
else.
been one.
No, you have. Go along to your inventory.
I don't know what
Keep
one's been.
skipping.
Yeah.
Skills,
So
actions.
so Binmar effectively just kind of says that you'd need an anti-magic field, which would be kind of detrimental to you guys.
Everything else.
Yeah.
3, then 10, and then remove.
What
So
we need is someone who can
you
cast seals.
you head then down towards the arena. You get to said arena, and so who's taking point on going in? So
Who went in the first time to sign up? It was
whoever you
Meridian
want
and
it to be.
Arabella, wasn't it?
Oh
who
yeah, of
went
course. You
through?
went in to inquire in the first
Yeah.
place. So
Meridian Morabella, wasn't it?
yeah.
I'm assuming I'm our team leader here, or
Well,
Meridian should take the lead on this. He's
Meridian
spoken to
went
them
the
already.
first time, and chatted to them. So you
But
stand at the back and look like you're not part of the
you'll have
military.
already gone in to sign up. So
yeah, fair.
at the point of signing up and putting all your names down, they'll have told you to not come in through the spectator entrance.
Yeah.
They'll have told you which side entrance to kind of come in on.
Does it seem busy on the way in? Is there quite a big spectacle?
Oh yeah,
there?
yeah.
It's the biggest thing, isn't it, for
there's a
weeks?
big crowd being massed up. This has been advertised really well. You've seen a lot of it, and as soon as you guys actually signed up, the advertising campaign changed.
Magic users.
Yes, the fact that they are aware that they've got magic users actually on the bill, you think they're putting you down as the kind of the big main event.
before we
Yep.
we get to the arena, I am also going to take off my shirt and put it in my bag.
You're not going
Go-
in military uniform. Good
Going
choice.
I'm just
Going full
all
Conan.
barbarian Conan style. Like,
Just
"Ooh,
bare
comes out."
chests, getting your abs out. That's fine.
Yeah.
So you can do
So,
exactly
don't
that.
get any
So
ideas. Keep your
I might
clothes
just
on.
go. I might just go total leather goods.
you can.
Take
You can
trousers
just go
off.
loincloth if you really want.
I'm just
like,
going
you
to
know,
do full on Conan, just the leather duds.
just
That's
a
it.
leather
duds.
loincloth, and that's it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
me.
So. Yeah, so you basically you go in through the side entrance, which is well guarded, with obviously just private guards, not military, and you are shown in, and you are shown through to a kind of a waiting room, basically, which Hector's actually been in a few times in the past. It's pretty much just kind of a waiting room where some of the combatants rest or set themselves up, get ready. Or there's also kind of a few foot lockers to be able to store whatever you want in there, which you think is actually a new addition because slaves don't generally have anything. But they've
Never had these in my day. God, we didn't have any stuff.
Well, it looks like they're
Keep,
letting
like,
people from
Keep
outside in,
fingers
doesn't it?
in. Body parts that have been severed during the battle, just pop it in
If
your
you,
life.
yeah, anything.
If you bring
anything
back a
you
limb,
just
you
pop
can
it.
stick it in there, eh,
Yeah.
Hector?
We'll have a little scope around and see if there's any other combatants in here.
Get your
In this
intimidation
particular
on.
room, nobody. You think this room is just for you guys?
Is there a good rider? Is there a good spread on?
There's no food on.
Ugh.
So I'm going to go take a shit in the corner before we start.
Okay,
Aw.
you can.
Guys,
There is a bucket in the
just
corner just for you guys.
we had 5 days we had 5 days that we could have had a training montage.
He said you had a drinking montage, so that's on you.
Yeah.
That's fine. I had a smithing montage, and
He did.
Yeah,
that's
we're
fine.
all right.
So you are then a chap does come in, and he does go immediately to kind of Meridian. He does give Hector and Grom a bit of a funny look, just because Hector being heavily masked up and not. That's not a. It's a relatively common sight among slaves, especially those who've fought a lot and are heavily scarred, but not so often with outsiders that have come in. So that's a bit odd. And Grom, obviously they don't see dwarves coming in, so. Again,
Is it
like,
just that
it's-
he's curious about the dwarf? He's not suspicious.
But Binmai is keeping a close eye on things, and he generally reassures you that he's keeping everything under wraps.
Okay.
So
this guy doesn't take a second look at a massive dude in just some duds and some boots.
no, that's a regular occurrence. You're in a
That's
gladiatorial
normal.
arena.
Normal.
That's every day. Everyday occurrence around here, mate.
You're actually overly dressed.
So yeah, basically he's saying he gives you a bit of a time scale as about when you're coming in. Otherwise, please stay in this room until you are called upon, and you will be guided out into the arena. If you are needing anything, there'll be somebody stationed outside the room. Yes.
Have we got a schedule? How many rounds are there? What's the time between fights?
You will be fighting in 3 rounds, and between each of those rounds, you will get between 15 minutes to half an hour, depending on how long the bouts, because they put on like mini bouts between the main events.
See, this is all important.
Yeah.
So no short rest in between.
No, but Binmai gives you a little bit of a wink and says, if you need one, it's all right. And
I'm thinking more for things like my cannon lasting an hour and things like that. So the cannon's going to get 2 fights, but not 3.
There you go, then. So it comes to a point, unless you wanted to do anything in preparation up to the first bout.
I just need to
Speak
use a little
now,
wiser.
forever hold
I
your
was just going
peace.
to say I need to use a little wiser before we start this.
All right, we can take a 5-minute break before we then
just
actually
5
get
break.
stuck into the actual
I'll get a drink.
fights.
Come
Get a drink, go
Right.
to the toilets. We will be back shortly. Right, welcome back.
Battle time.
Battle time. Right, so
Have you
so
just
we
walked-
have so you are ready. You are about to be led into the arena main. You as you're kind of led through, you are kind of told that yes, there are 3 rounds, but if at any point you then go, no, we are done, then by all means you can drop out, but then you wouldn't get any reward. But of
what's the
course,
prize
if
pot,
you
by the way, at this
if you
point?
die, they've not told you.
Okay.
They said it all depends on takings for the night and lots of other things, and they gave you a general spiel just to fob you off, basically. So they basically led you there, and when they get, because Goran goes with you, Binmai goes with you to the actual main gate to actually go out onto the arena itself. As you kind of get there is a lot of people kind of laying around, wounded, lots of cuts and bruises, lots of damage which is just being healed up, and they're just kind of preparing the arena itself. And there's a few kind of benches where people kind of stood on to be able to see through this like slit in the wall that they can look out onto the arena. But then otherwise there's not a great deal of others there. You think that those that have been out already were slaves.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they were just kind of the warm-up act. So then, they they opened the gates, and they were like, but before they went out, they turned to Binmire like, really, you're going out there? And he was like, no, I ain't going out there. I'll go out only if a real desperate like.
He's the manager. He stops back and makes sure you do things right at your end.
Oh well, he's not down as manager on the docket. It says you're a 6-person group. But if you want to wait out here, that's fine. It's on you.
We could do with a retired level 20 adventurer.
But they open the gates and you all walk out. Let me load up. Oh, I've realised I've not had any background music on. I do apologise.
You know what? It's been very quiet.
Yeah.
Let's get the battle tunes.
All right.
As we're walking out, I'll just breathing in, reminiscing, all coming flooding back to me, all my senses. I run my hand along the floor, pick up some sand.
You start soaking in the atmosphere of the crowd cheering. There's more gossip and things as people start getting more rowdy as you start walking out. And you walk out onto the arena itself. There we go.
I'm like, are we ready?
Oh, bloody hell! We've got special effects and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've got the crowd.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's quality.
Well, we had one fail.
Oh yeah, of course, because it's through Foundry, and if you won't be able to get on it.
Oh, yours is loaded up. Mine's not loaded up yet. Swines.
It's not loaded yet.
Yeah. So yes, you are led out onto the arena floor. You can see that there are these kind of large pillars scattered around, which there's nothing on top. There's lots of kind of torches and things on these that just kind of illuminate things, but it does give you a little bit of cover if you needed it. But there are also pits. There are also pit traps. There's a couple of them which are spiked and other ones which are just pit traps. But otherwise there are a few bits of rubble and things to be able to get kind of half cover behind.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it looks like everybody has loaded in, yes? Who is currently on it. So where are you gathering? Where are you waiting? Because at the moment you look around and it's just you guys there. So where are you?
On the other side, aren't they?
You don't know where anything's coming out. There's a door on. There's 4 doors. The one you just come out of, one ahead of you, one at the top, and let's say one at the top, one at the top as you're looking at it, and one at the bottom.
Hector,
so there's one
what
to
do
the
they
right
do,
and left.
Hector? Come on.
Where would I think they'd be coming out of?
Well, not knowing what is coming out to face you, then it generally could be any direction.
I suggest me and Hector move to.
It could be any of these doors. We hold this area,
Right.
and I'll move to this one up here, and Cadell, you go to the north side.
I'll set myself in the
Alright,
middle.
so I'll
here.
move Cadell and Orabella.
I'm trying to,
I want to be able to the back.
try and do tactics, but no.
Can
Right, I'm
can I
gonna.
put it up to someone?
Right, I was going to say, can we have the 2 fighters, as in me and Hector, one at the north, one at the south of that
That's what I'm
curve,
saying.
and then the 3 guys behind.
Yeah,
Exactly what
that's where we're going. Yeah.
Arabella, I don't
we've
think
put
there's
you.
much chance anyone's going to come out of the gate that we've just come out of. I suggest we have that at our rear.
Yeah. So,
Meridian, I'm just gonna hide behind you. Is that alright?
Yeah, let's keep our backs to this gate and the wall, and nothing can come behind us. They're not going to send anyone through the gate that we've just come through.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Let's not.
so, me to the north, Hector to the south, and the 3 guys from Meridian and Arabella behind the wall.
Right, open.
There we go. Give Arabella some cover.
What covers that wall giving you? Partial?
Half.
Half. Oh, good.
Yeah, so all three behind the wall, I reckon.
It's a proper good effect, eh? I fucking
No,
feel like
nice.
yeah.
I'm
Good.
getting nervous.
Yeah.
Right. Meridian, are you happy where you are?
Yeah, they're
Well, yeah, until the
Right.
Rancor comes out,
Okay.
I'm fine.
When the Rancor
And
comes out, we're all
so,
screwed.
as you're all kind of stood around waiting for something to happen, but then the gates opposite you open up.
Eyes forward.
Out steps a golem of some kind.
A golem.
Golem,
Not
not golem,
golem.
not golem, golem.
No, not precious.
So, at which point, then everybody please roll for initiative.
Oh, initiative.
Initiative, please.
Oh, where's that gone? I've lost my D20. Oh,
At 6.
I get
oh,
advantage.
that's a natural one.
All those 20s in the pre-prep.
Go for it. A 2.
A 2.
An 18 with advantage. It was a 5 at first, but what's an 18 is my plus 1.
2.
Oh, actually, I get,
18.
I get a plus 1, so it's a 19.
19. Okay. Meridian
Also, natural one.
with a plus.
Your initiative is plus 1.
He's got nothing.
Oh,
Meridian,
nothing.
I don't think.
It's a 1. Wow. Wonderful
Meridian is
initiative.
going last.
Orabella.
Orabella's a 9.
9.
With plus 1.
With the plus 1 already on. Grom.
Wow.
6.
6.
Good initiatives.
Okay.
We're all going to go in a big swamp.
Everybody's
this week
apart,
after.
apart from Cadell is under 10. 2 natural ones there.
It's true. It is very true.
Oh, Lord.
Okay then. So, top
go.
of the initiative round is Cadell.
What is the distance between me and the said golem?
It is
you go.
75 feet.
25 feet, so I get.
Let it come. Steady now, let it come.
I don't think that's his intention.
No.
Plus, it'd probably be loads of pebbles. I don't want that coming up.
It's like
Pebble shot.
cement. Wet cement.
That's it, we're let's quit this now. Let's get out of here before we...
Okay, so Cadell, what is the barbarian doing?
So I've got 40-foot movement range, then I've got a double movement range, haven't I?
If you want to use it,
Dash, use your action.
yeah, it'll use your action up.
Right, in that case, no.
Give it time to close on us.
Can I? Yeah, can I just do a? You can do a holding action, can't you?
You can hold an action, yeah.
Can
Just
I hold,
one action.
Can I hold rage as an action, or can I hold attack as an action?
You can hold an attack as an action, but you can rage now, and
You could
that'll be
rage as a
in.
bonus action. No.
But there's no point in raging, because if I don't get attacked, I'm wasting a rage.
Effectively, yeah.
How many
It's up to
rages
you.
do you get a day?
I get 4,
Oh, okay.
so I've got 1 per round.
One per fight, and then 1 just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I'd prefer to stay where I am, and do an attack as a holding action. I can't see this golem having that much movement range. Hopefully.
Okay. Are you holding one?
Yeah.
Or I might. I'm gonna lob a javelin at it.
Ooh.
Okay. What's the range
You
on
see
a,
it,
on a
yeah?
javelin?
120 feet.
Is that the extreme range of the first range?
Yeah. It's
Extreme
the
range.
first
Oh, so
range
that's
is
with
30,
disadvantage.
So it's 30 and then 120.
Yeah. So it's with disadvantage, but you can indeed throw a javelin.
So I've got to roll twice.
Yep, and take the
Yeah,
lower.
the
So
The
that's
DC of 7. First one is a 9 plus 7. What's that?
Let's
That's
say
16.
16. Second one is a 12 plus 7.
16.
Okay.
First one 16.
It does hit. So, because you're both reasonable rolls there.
D6 plus 4, and it is a 6 with a 4.
Okay. 10 damage. Noted. Okay. Yeah, you staying behind your partial cover, lob your javelin, it goes flying through the air, and it does stick in him, but from what you can tell, it's not stone as such that it is made of. It's softish.
Flesh golem again.
It's not a flesh golem again. No. But yeah, okay. Is that your turn done then?
So that was my action, and there's a bonus. No, I'm not going to rage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he should have raged it before.
Here's a question: Can you throw 2 weapons? Because he's got 2 attacks per action. Could he throw 2 javelins if he's got 2? Javelins?
It's a reasonable point. Because yeah, he just does have 2
Got 2 attacks per action.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you could then. Yeah, if you've got 2 javelins, you can throw a second javelin if you wish.
I had 3, so I've used 1.
Yep.
So in that case, as a bonus action, I will rage,
Fair.
Yep, fair enough.
and then I will throw another said javelin.
Okay.
At disadvantage again.
Yes, please.
First one is a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Give me plus 7. That was a
19.
Oh no, that was with my.
No, it was
Oh,
just
that's
12,
with.
yeah.
Oh, right. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Terrible roll.
Yep.
Yeah, and then my second one's a 10 plus 7, but obviously it's a 12.
So, yeah, that one does miss.
Ah.
Which is fair enough. Yep. So that is your turn done then, yes?
I don't lose my rage because I did.
Because you attacked. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So Cadell's done. There it's the golem's turn. So at which point then it will move 1.
Oh, it's got some movement range. Unless it's sprinting.
So it does look as though it sprints towards Cadell being the one who has attacked him. You saw that as he started moving, the javelin itself fell. The one that stuck in it fell out, so it has been left behind. So yeah, it went for Cadell as though it was the one who had attacked him. Okay. At which point then, no. He's that's it. That's him done. Orabella.
Orabella.
Oh.
Where am I?
You're on the wall just below Cadell.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're right up to the wall, taking some sort
Just
of cover.
above me.
Right.
You're a lovely view of it.
Yeah, you got a lovely.
Can I use my 3rd level Sleet Storm?
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, you can.
Please? So, what do I need to do to use it? It's... Someone else. What am I doing here?
Right, so your Sleet Storm basically does a.
I know what it does. I mean, what do I do to use it?
It's within range. Is it within 40 feet? Because that's
Yes,
without.
it is.
It's
Yeah.
easily within.
Yeah,
40
you're
feet.
within 20. Yeah.
Radius.
Yeah, so that's within.
It's a massive fucking area. This is like a large portion of the
Really?
arena
That's
you're
why I
about to
use
cover in
it.
sleep.
It does a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius, centered on a point you choose within range.
40-foot radius.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's an 80-foot diameter cylinder.
Is that too much?
Hang on.
Try your smells.
It's, yeah.
People in the crowd are going to be like freezing.
Yeah.
He's slipping down the stairs when they go for their mid-break.
Yeah, we
Going
were
for an
around
ale.
to harm the people watching, weren't we?
How close to me am I?
You're 20 feet away.
Yeah,
Oh,
20
right,
feet.
okay. Okay, I don't need to use that then.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to use my flaming sphere.
Okay.
Level-
Cool.
Second level flaming sphere. So I need.
It's a Dex 14.
It's a Dex 14. So
That means Tom needs to roll.
2d.
What is it? It's a resistance, is it?
Flaming
Yeah.
Sphere was a Dex 14 roll. Plus the.
I think you can cast it. You can cast it next to it and then use your bonus action to smash it
To
into it.
move it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can
it's
use a
only it's only
bonus action to move it.
5-foot diameter. If it ends its turn within the sphere,
Yeah.
it takes 2/6 damage. On a bonus
Yeah.
action, move the sphere up to 30 feet and you can ram it into the creature.
Yeah.
So you can pop it next to it and then ram
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that what
Okay.
you're doing?
it.
Yeah.
The creature must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage. So it's Dex 14.
It's 5-foot diameter, did you say? Not radius.
Diameter. Spell
There you go.
attack.
There it is.
Spell attack 6. Does that go into the Dex saving throw?
No.
Just
no,
a
no.
DC
So it's a
14
dex
save.
save. Okay. Dex. No, not one. No.
Ooh,
2d6 fire damage.
Yeah.
2D.
Oh, nice.
Oh, 5. 5 plus. What was it?
Well, she rolled 5.
That 5 then.
Yeah, I think
Just-
that's it. Then.
Yeah, straight 5.
Alright,
Okay.
5.
He is now standing in a flaming sphere.
Yeah, he is. 'Cause
Mhm.
that's 5.
Well, it's rammed into him. I think he can't obviously occupy the same space. I think, can it? Or is it?
The sphere stops moving, but it's still there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's-
But it's there next to him. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine then. Great
The
stuff.
sphere also ignites flammable objects,
Which
not being worn or carried.
Not
the
much of
walls
that in
does
this
not.
arena.
Yeah, so yeah.
no.
It's got a flaming sphere on top of itself.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So is that Oribella's turn?
Would appear so.
Okay. Grom.
Right, keeping it simple. Where are we? Okay, so. Oh, hang on.
I can just see Meridian there itching for like.
I'm gonna drop down there, and then
Special
I am
beam
gonna.
cannon. No.
Yeah, ray of frost it through my
Okay.
firearm.
Is it a resistance?
No, it's just a
To hit.
roll to hit.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
that is a 22 to hit.
Very nice.
That does hit.
3d8.
I'm so hungry, I've eaten loads.
Lost my d8. Spare with me. Oh, what did he do? Oh, that's 2. Got all my d10s out instead. Right, hang on. So that is 5 plus 8. So that's 13.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay. Great. Which point then it is Hector.
Cool. I will. Don't know if I can get up to it. I can get within 10 feet, I believe. So I could go.
I'm just gonna have to run and get my wired headphones. My battery's run out in one ear, and that one's about
Alright,
to
mate.
go. Bear
No
with me
worries.
2 seconds.
Not good, is
Okay.
it?
If I move to there,
Mm-hmm.
here. Oh, there I am.
Yep. That is
Is
within
that-
10
that's-
feet. Yeah.
That's within 10 feet. Okay, I'll take me 2 attacks. I will make them Great Weapon Master, I think.
Of course you will.
Okay.
It's 16 plus
I have
2.
to-
I think. Hang on, what is it? It's plus. Yes, it's -5. So yeah, so plus 2.
Mhm.
16 plus 2. 18, is that
18.
it?
Yeah.
18 does hit.
Okay. That's my D10. 4 plus That's 18 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll take the next one. Great weapon battle! And that is only oh, that's cocked actually. Roll that in. Oh, it's a natural 20!
Very nice.
First one of the night.
Yeah, look at me go. That's 6 doubled to 12. Oh, did we do the new rule actually? I forgot
We're doing the old rule. We're going to roll many
roll
dice.
it twice. Roll it
You
twice.
roll it twice if you want.
6 plus.
It's only if you're doing like
So 6 plus 5, so 11 plus.
rolling like 6 dice,
14.
then we're probably best doing
That's
Yeah.
25 damage on that one.
that. Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's me done because I'll have to get 5 more feet closer to use my bonus action attack. So
Okay.
yeah, that's me done.
Okay. You hack and slash at this clay golem. Don't think you're doing a great deal.
Oh. So I don't think I'm doing any damage or reduced damage. Is that?
It's hard to tell because with it being made of clay, it's just reforming
Oh right.
where
okay.
your slashes are being done. If it is doing anything, it's negligible, but probably nothing.
Probably nothing. Great.
Shit.
So that is me probably not doing anything this fight.
Yeah,
Good
don't
luck,
worry.
guys.
Can I tell if Arabella's fire spell
In
did
that
any damage?
case, what would be
Well,
what
my
would it-
javelin did damage though. So
Did it? You don't know. You saw it
You don't
hit
know.
him.
It went in him.
You don't
It
see
probably
any
did
holes or
nothing.
marks in it.
That's way worse.
it's only the first fight. Why would it be this much of a crap? It's our 3 rounds.
Yeah,
was
this,
it,
this is round 1.
What would it be to equip my shield instead of my? Can I do that as a bonus action?
Yeah, you can equip your shield and that. Yeah, that's fine. As
Okay.
a
Alright, I'll do that then.
as a bonus action, I'll allow it.
I love
First round. I thought it was something.
What?
Easy.
This
We
is
killed
the
the
easy
dragon in
one.
the last fight. This is easy, yeah.
You lot
Okay,
are
in that
boasting
case,
about
yeah.
killing a dragon. This is what you get.
Yeah.
I'll don my shield after realizing I'm doing fuck all damage. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, man.
Kerry's first time back after months, and you're putting us up against this shit.
Imagine how disappointed you would have been if the gates had opened and a rabbit had wandered out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it depends on the rabbit.
yeah. The big pointy teeth.
Oh, it's
I'd
a
be like,
massive leap.
So that is that Hector done.
That's Hector done.
Okay,
Hector
Meridian, you're up.
Set fire to it,
And then,
Meridian.
bearing in mind, Cadell, you will be after this.
Did I get any inkling that Arabella's spell did any damage?
It was
Yes.
fire.
It's fire.
Oh right, okay.
Fire
good.
did damage.
Fire. No.
Want you to burn.
Alright.
You're the master of fire.
So I'm gonna move up to there to get a clear line of sight. No, because I've got the tape measure thing. How do I...
Select tokens, the little target corners thing next to your guy.
Oh, there we go. So I'll move to there.
Okay.
So I've got good line of sight, and as this is only the first.
Yeah, don't go too crazy. Don't waste your big stuff.
Round 1. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna test the water. I'm just gonna fire a cantrip at him. I'm gonna use
Okay.
firebolt.
Yeah, fireball.
Okay. Is that a resistance or a spell to hit?
No, I
The
think
hit,
it's
I think.
spell to hit.
Okay. Then roll to hit.
Yeah, spell to hit, and it's hit DC plus.
It's 2d10 though.
Oh yeah, it's a decent cantrip.
Didn't think it was on. That was off.
So plus 10.
I didn't touch it.
Precisely half.
Was that 10 to hit? Was that?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
With is that
That's
with
not
your
10
bonuses?
that's with. Well, I've got. It says spell attack plus
Plus
6,
6.
but then in the
Yeah.
hit DC it says plus 6, so that's not
No.
plus 12, is it?
No,
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 it's
plus
just
6.
No.
just plus 6.
Yeah, so that's 10.
Oh, then no, that misses.
You set fire to the ground next to it.
Well, it doesn't set fire to anything. It's lots of blood-soaked sand.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew.
Anything else?
No, I'm not going to start wasting sorcery points on a little clay golem.
Fair enough.
Little.
Yeah, it's quite a big clay golem.
Well, we know what's happening.
Okay. Well, Cadell, you are up.
Yeah, we know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, Cadell's going knife deep. Or axe
Nice,
deep.
Dave. Hilt deep.
Axe.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
long
mean
sword
sword?
deep.
Yeah.
God.
Hilt
Full
deep.
on.
Go on.
Full on charge. Slice the
So,
goddamn
are you
thing.
stepping up to it? 'Cause currently you're out of melee range.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course, you can't do it, can you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Straight up.
Yep.
Sword deep. Long sword of warning. Straight in his goddamn face.
Sure. Go ahead.
Which is a +7. Which is a 24.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That'll do.
That will
That'll
do
do
the job.
Which is an D8 +4 +2. So that's a D8 +6. Where's my D8 gone?
I need to find some more.
Not my D8. That's
Hang
one. Isn't it? The
Can't see, I'm not looking at you.
Diamond D-shaped one.
Yeah, as long as you don't go up to 10, you're alright.
No, it definitely only goes up to 8.
There you go.
A D8 +8.
Nice. So 8 plus what, you 6?
8 +6.
14.
Nice.
Bosh, straight in its face.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
Do I have to use my offhand, or can I use my main hand again?
Your bonus
Your main
action
attack
is with your other weapon, but you've
Yeah,
got another
yeah.
attack you can use with your magical weapon.
Right, so I can do double attack with my main weapon.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll do my second attack with my main weapon then.
Yep.
Which is a 17 +7.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
definitely hits.
Which again a D8. It's only a 4 +6.
That's
so
alright.
another
It's
10.
another 10. That's pretty decent.
And then I will use Yield offhand as my bonus action, which is another +7, which is a 14 +7. So that's 21.
What's this to hit with your
To
offhand?
hit, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
with my
Yeah,
offhand.
yeah.
With the Warhammer.
Yep.
Which is another D8 +6. So that's only a 4 +6. It's another 10.
Another 10. Yeah, you definitely got the feeling that Warhammer was not dealing the damage that your sword was doing.
I thought that was coming. Yeah, magical weapons.
Yeah.
Magical weapons are doing
Immune
the
to
job.
non-magical damage.
So, are you done?
Well, I've used my 2 actions and my bonus action.
Yep,
so-
and yeah, fine. You've still got some movement left if you ever wanted to use it, but I doubt you
well,
will.
then just move me 5 feet away so I'm not in the ring of fire.
Wait,
Uh,
Up one. Up one.
Yeah.
Isn't Kerry's
Yeah, fine.
sphere of
It's
fire
5.
on?
It's 5 foot. Oh, you'd have to be. Is it next to it? Then you catch fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So which way do you want to move?
No, just pop me back one. Just one little
To
square.
where you were.
Yeah.
Okay. It will
You're
take
probably gonna
the
move
attack
anyway.
of opportunity at you.
Oh shit! I
They,
forgot about that.
Rusty. You're rusty at the moment.
Yeah.
I am rusty. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that is a 16 to hit.
That should do it.
Hit. defense.
My AC's 13.
I would say
yeah.
your AC is not spectacular.
You are wearing a loincloth.
You are your loincloth of ultimate protection.
I'm literally wearing big.
Oh, and a shiny helmet. Don't forget your shiny helmet.
Yeah, but that doesn't actually give any.
No AC, but you
No
are
AC.
in leather pants and a glittery jeweled helmet.
Yeah.
Like every glam star from the 70s.
Yes.
I'm not wasting my jewel helmet yet, though.
That
no,
deals.
Don't shoot your helmet off just yet.
Please make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
Constitution saving.
It's Cadell doing Constitution save. It should be alright.
My
You get
Constitution's
advantage with
plus-
that when
It's a
you're
plus
raging, dude.
5. Plus 5.
It's not advantage
And
to that
strength in
one.
it, yeah.
Which is a 15 plus 5.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's a 20.
yeah, you're
It's a
alright.
shit 20.
But you do take 21 damage.
Half,
To 10.
Yeah, halved. Yep. Because you're raging.
So what's that? 10?
10.
11?
Yeah.
Do you mark it up or mark it down?
Knock it down.
Round down.
Yeah.
I'm down. So 10 then. Oh no! I just sort of like brush myself off as it sort of grazes my shoulder and go, yeah, mate. Yeah, alright.
Still a reasonable.
I was going to say 10 damage to Cadell's not a lot, but 10 damage to Arabella is a quarter of a health.
Yeah.
And if it was a full 21, it's like
It's
half of a health.
still an amount of health.
It's still a good amount of damage.
So
10
Cadell
damage
is. Cadell
10
is
damage
done.
is-
Golem's turn.
It is the
10
Golem's
damage.
turn. So is it when the Golem starts the turn that it takes the damage from the sphere, or is it
End
least
his turn in it, I think.
Yeah.
And
end?
Or is it
Fair
in-
enough.
When it ends its turn in your sphere. Flaming sphere. Is it-
Yeah, ends its turn within 5 feet. Must make a dex saving throw.
Okay, fine. At which point then it takes the step back towards Cadell, being the one who's been doing the most amount of aggravating damage to it. So at which point then it makes 2 attacks at you. The first one is 25 to hit,
That hits.
doing...
If it ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that hits, obviously.
Yeah, well, it's 23 damage halved, down to 11. But also make another Constitution saving throw, please.
What did I just say? I had plus 5?
Yes.
Nah. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh my.
You shrug that one off easy as
Natural
anything.
20.
Second attack comes in for... Ooh, that's only a 13 to hit. I believe that is your AC, isn't it?
Is my
So
armor
yeah,
class.
so that does hit you.
Again, I laugh in the face of danger.
So that's 17 damage, halved, but also make
8.
another Constitution saving throw, please.
So what's half 17? 7?
8.
8. So another Constitution saving throw
Yes,
is
please.
an 18 plus 5.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's,
that's fine. You shrug it off. But that is the Golem's turn. So it takes what, 2d6 damage? You want to roll that, Arabella, please?
Okay. 2d6.
Gladly. It's 4.
Yeah. A 2 and a 2.
2
All
and
right,
2.
fair enough. That's still 4 damage.
Desmond. Lovely.
Still
Okay.
something.
Yeah, definitely. So Arabella, it is your turn.
Can I please open my bag of tricks?
Absolutely can, yes.
Um,
I did want to change the rules on this, actually. Because... Oh, no, your bag of tricks is a set one. No, my apologies. No, by
your
all
bag of
means.
tricks.
Yeah, no, your bag of tricks is the set one. I was thinking of the summon creature spell.
Conjure animal.
Yeah, sorry,
that's
no,
what it was.
carry on.
Bag of tricks
As
so
you
I
were.
can Summon a creature.
Yeah.
Right, let's get
You reach into your bag of
Right.
tricks and pull out what is effectively a tribble.
an 8. What's an 8?
I think that was
I
the
think-
elk, wasn't it?
Is it a great elk?
Hang on.
Gang of elk.
No, I think
Great
it's just
elk.
one great elk.
Yeah,
I
it's,
think.
yeah, it's just
Giant
one
elk.
elk.
Mate,
Um,
is a giant. That's the highest you can get. It's a giant elk.
An elk.
Just 1 second. Giant elk. I really do enjoy Foundry.
He's immediately got a giant elk.
Whereabouts are you throwing it?
Oh, he's a big one, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
scale.
that's the size of a giant elk.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
That is one fucking
So,
elk.
whereabout? What's your range of throwing? Is it 20 feet? So it can't go that. Oh, can it go that
No,
far?
I think it's
Go
40
there.
feet actually.
Oh, it's 20 feet.
Oh yeah, it's
Throw
20
it up
feet.
to 20
yeah.
feet. Object lands, it transforms into the creature, blah blah blah. By rolling a d8 and no.
It's 20 feet.
Yeah,
It can
so it's
go
not
there.
amazing range.
No,
Go
it's
right
not.
there, though, couldn't it?
You
Could
try
go
throwing
up
a
there.
giant
Yeah,
elk.
in fact, yeah, it
I
can.
can now use my bonus action to make it move.
There you go.
Can you use your bonus action to make it attack?
It's friendly to your companions and acts on your turn. You can use your bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes
Yes.
in the next
So
turn.
So
you
next
can
turn, so you make the command this turn, and
Right.
then it'll do it next turn.
So I'm just going to command it to
Nut that thing.
headbutt
Mash
the
it. Fair enough.
thing.
Okay, very
Well,
good.
You've still got one action left.
Mother?
You used. No, sorry, no. You used an action to throw the bag. Use your bonus action
Yeah.
To
Well,
command
that's
it,
good.
and then
Yeah.
that's that. So that's Arabella done. Next up is Grom.
Yes, it is. Bear with me one.
Bear in
right,
mind,
okay.
Hector is up next.
I need a piss.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Right, okay, so here we go. This is looking a little bit more frightful than I thought it would be. So, Grom is gonna go there. So, bear with me. That is within range. No, it's not. I don't measure it twice. Just once.
Yeah, measure it. Make sure.
Yeah.
Dwarves, they always do double the measurements just to make sure.
I
they get
am
it right.
gonna create my cannon,
Okay.
and I'd like to create it here.
I don't have any little aliens to represent you.
Oh no! Well, what's he got? Does Foundry have an Eldritch cannon?
Let's have a look.
This is the Force Ballista I'm creating this time.
No.
Huge.
No.
Okay.
So you can have a cat instead.
An Eldritch cat.
You've
Okay.
got. Oh, it's tiny. Well, there you go.
Yeah, well, mine's a small one, so yeah.
There you go.
No, I know.
There it is.
Can I have it here, please?
Where? Sorry.
Oh,
Where
it's
my
only
cursor is.
the size of
Oh
the
right.
elk,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
Over.
elk's fucking huge.
You weren't joking when it
There.
was a giant elk. were you?
No, that's Gaz.
Oh, sorry.
Did you see this up here?
Is that the cat? Oh
Yeah.
my god. I thought it was a little.
To scale.
Hang
It's
on.
just a little.
Oh,
speck.
are you all the way over the other side of the arena?
There.
Yes,
There.
that's
I want it here.
Oh yeah, there.
No, you're following
What?
Andrew.
I don't know. There's that many cursors on screen. I
Okay,
cannot see
Can
which
I
is
have
which.
it in the square that is up and to the left of me?
Yes. Up
Thank
and
you.
to the left. That's in a
Yeah.
pit. You can have it in
Well,
front of
yeah,
you.
it's going to form climbing up the pillar on the side.
The pit,
That,
not
no,
pillar.
that's not a pillar. That's a pit just
That's a
above
pit.
you.
Oh, bollocks.
That's a spike
pit. Sorry.
pit, which is
Yeah,
right next
got that
to.
wrong. Right, okay. Don't want to form it in the pit then.
No.
All right, form it next to there. Yeah, that'll do.
All
Right.
right.
It will take a step around the edge of the pit and move to there, and then it
Great.
will fire off its Force Ballista.
Okay. Fire away.
This.
Right, okay, so, hang on. Which is a 16.
16. Let
Yeah.
me double check. It does hit.
Okay, so 2d8 damage, force damage, that is 11. and it has to move 5 feet away. Does that push it into that flaming sphere?
It wouldn't be dealing damage to it
Yeah.
for doing that.
It's worth an idea.
And it can't really go anywhere because it is surrounded. You effectively push it into the elk, which is holding it in place.
Okay. Slam it into the elk. There we go. Well, that worked.
Well, did it deal damage to it, sorry?
2d8
It
damage.
did. It dealt 11 damage.
11, sorry, right, great.
Yeah.
Why is my counter laying down now?
I don't know what you've done.
I didn't do anything.
It's
I
like
just,
on his
I
side.
just zoomed in and I'm just laid on my side.
It's
Done
like
something.
playing-
Right, I'm done anyway, so moving
Okay, great. Next is Hector with Meridian up
Considering that-
next.
Considering that none of my attacks actually do anything,
Mhm.
I'm gonna hold up my shield and shout. Fuck! I've forgotten the word. Strahl! I'm gonna point it at him and shout, Strahl!
Okay, which one's that? Is that the single target, I assume?
Single targets, yeah. Which is a DC 15 Constitution.
DC 15
Save.
con. Oh, well, nat 20 on resistance.
That's fine.
Yep.
In that case,
Hide behind
also,
the elk.
Ride an elk.
I could mount the elk. Can I use a bonus action to mount the elk?
You can, yeah, if you want.
Alright, yeah, I will do that.
Oh, dude.
Come on.
that does not look like you're mounting the elk.
On my screen it does.
Looks like you're milking the elk.
I'll milk the elk with my bonus action. Yeah, and then that's me done.
Okay. Right.
What did
Meridian,
Hector do
you're
there?
up.
Sorry.
Tried to blind it, did you, with the shield or something?
Yeah, apply to blind it with a shield.
Yeah, use my action to try and blind it. I can't do any damage to it because none of my weapons are magic, so...
Yeah.
If I fire anything,
No, you
to
got
my-
to you got to think outside the
Move
box.
away so that pit is...
Yeah, that pit.
Oh,
There's
that's a
nothing
pit.
crazy around that pit, is there? I can shoot through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing above ground. It's a spike pit.
Should have thought about that when I made my cannon.
Yep. I've just thought of something.
Right. I'm gonna cast level 3 Scorching Rays.
Hey.
Okay.
Yay. Here we
The
go.
fire's coming out.
Roll however many attack
So
rolls
that's
you
gonna
need to
be-
do for that.
16
Oh,
attack rolls.
Can I roll all 4 of them together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
That
well,
one, and that one, and that one. Dice is in shit. That's 6. So we've got 22, a
Hits.
21,
Hits.
16,
Hits.
It's
and a 9.
Does not hit. So 3 hits. So that's 6d6 damage.
nice.
That'll do.
Ooh, that's a beauty.
66.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
beauty.
Wow.
This might finish it off if he does well.
Come on, guys.
Right, so we've got 19 damage.
300 hit points. That's stupid, though.
Sorry, how much damage?
19.
19. Okay. Noted.
It's just not even touching it.
No, it is. I'm pretty
No,
sure
it
it's. I'm pretty sure it's hurt by now.
Good hell. I assume.
Can I ask
You
how
can
much
always.
does this thing weigh?
You don't know. It's pretty big. A lot, you think?
Would it be considered a large creature?
It is a
interest.
large creature.
How much does the large creature weigh?
But
Depends on what
I
it's
have
made
no idea, but it'll vary.
it's a massive amount of clay, and clay is pretty heavy.
of.
I would still like to think it weighs less than half a ton.
Genuinely don't know. What are you thinking?
Have you ever seen Batman throw Clayface?
No, actually,
Have you ever seen?
No.
Have you ever seen a big,
The reason.
a big goddamn barbarian that can lift?
what? Yeah,
Well,
what's your plan? What are you thinking? But
He's
I
going
know
to try
what
and
he's
wrestling
thinking-
move and throw it into the pit, isn't he?
Could I do
Yeah.
super fucking rage
Just
out?
him.
Grab the fucking thing, throw it into that pit.
try and suplex it into the pit.
That's my plan.
He wants to basically wrestle it into the
All right.
spikes.
By all means, you can try.
Certainly try.
You can certainly try.
Can I grab the fucker and then like?
But
Try
by all
and-
means, make a contested strength roll.
What's a contested strength roll?
Is
Is
it
it-
athletics
he
or
rolls?
strength?
Strength,
Right.
because if he's well, for this, it's going to be strength.
Yeah. You'll get advantage because you're raging.
Mm.
Yeah, and I've got the ability to lift 540 pounds, so
Jesus.
well over half a ton. So
Okay. Make
I've-
your roll, sir.
I've got an advantage on this with a plus
Mhm.
4. So
That's only 250 kilos, by the way. For 244.
for an 18 plus 4, so 22.
Okay.
max.
22. You are moving it. This will be, obviously your action.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was this roll? Okay. Yeah, 22 total. Did you say?
Yeah, 22 total.
Okay. Yes, you do. You shift it and you throw it into said pit. At which point you'll have moved up to the pit as well. So there you
Rom is not looking happy about how close that thing is now. How deep
Nice.
is that pit?
go. It's not deep enough to completely submerge it. Its shoulders
bollocks.
are out of the pit.
Aha. Right, well, time to nuke it.
But it is spiked.
Yeah.
Just need to run from it.
Count
then-
as being restrained in there then.
As a bonus action, can I attack with my bonus action?
I think that required you to actually have made an attack, I believe. Where's your offhand? Is it features and traits?
It's just two weapon fighting. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you hold in one hand, you can use the bonus action.
There
to
you
attack
go,
with a
which you
different
did
in the other.
not.
Yeah.
So you do still have a bonus action, but you can't use your offhand.
Then as a bonus action, I can't do anything then, can I? Does that count as an attack?
Not if it's contested strength roll, so probably not.
Then you get a bit tired after this.
Well, so then there's nothing I can do as a bonus action then. So
Okay, wait, you still have
Do you wanna
movement
move?
if you want to use it.
no, I'm staying as close to it as possible. Because if it's going to
Fair
attack
enough.
anyone, I want it to attack me.
Okay.
I'm a tanky boy. I want to protect the party.
Right. Meridian, you're up. Oh no, that
No,
that
it's the
was
golem.
already. Sorry, I've not clicked past that. It was already on Meridian. I've not clicked it past him before. My apologies. So yes, it is the Golem's turn now. Incredibly annoyed and
But also,
confused.
like,
Will again take smashes at Cadell. But at which point you think that it has rather sudden burst of speed You're not entirely sure why, but it's moving with a kind of an unnatural speed that you wasn't expecting from it from before. But it just makes a single attack at you for 23 to hit.
Ooh.
Make a Constitution save, please.
Constitution is a +5. I'm pretty sure it was +5.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said before, yeah.
Yeah, +5. Oh, that's the wrong dice. That's not a D20.
You can
That
roll
was
a
a D6.
Yeah.
I rolled a D6. That's not a.
Yeah, that would be a fail.
It's a natural 20.
Again,
Oh.
wow. Nice. Okay, yeah, you shook it off. You do take, however, 20 damage, half down to 10 because you're raging.
You get a half again because it's a natural 20.
No, that wasn't to do with damage.
No. Fair enough. 10 damage. So Cadell gets a swipe. He looks a little bit staggered. That one did actually hurt.
Okay.
And he's rolling back a bit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. Arabella, you're up. With Grom up next.
I'm going to command the elk to go.
Oh no, in fact the elk was already commanded, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but it takes its action during this turn. The elk, which now has Hector riding on the back of the elk.
You missed a
Oh,
nat
no, no.
20 for a save for Cadell, by the way.
Oh, nice.
While you were gone.
Charges up.
For your spreadsheet.
I'll move Hector up with it. There you go.
Constitution saved.
Yeah, it was nat 20 Constitution save.
Make an attack for the elk,
Allegedly.
then, please.
What am I doing?
What's the elk's?
A giant elk.
Ram,
back.
would it be? Or hooves?
Let's have a look now.
We do 20 for attack.
Features a ram. Isn't a ram if it moved 10 feet or however long?
20
before it
feet
was?
straight towards the
20
target.
feet.
Did it?
It did. It was over there, and it's now moved over towards the target. So it did, didn't it?
I'll allow it. Go on then.
Yeah, that's 20 feet.
Thereabouts. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, roll it.
So it's attacking on a +6. And 2d6 +4 if it is.
Right. I was right then.
So roll a d20 first.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's roll to hit on a d20 +6.
With a +6. So that's
D20 is
what's that,
19.
13. Oh no, 19 +6.
Oh yeah,
So
that hits.
25.
Definitely hit.
And then 2d6, did you say?
2d6
2d6
plus 4.
+4.
D6 +4.
Is 5 plus 4,
Okay.
Nice.
9.
And it needs to take a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh yes. It does.
Is it?
The
DC 14.
Okay. Strength save. Okay.
Yeah.
otherwise not prone in the spikes.
Okay. 21.
Oh, wins.
That'll do. Right.
That'll do, pig.
So Arabella, anything from you?
As in you yourself.
Can I move the sphere, or have I already used my?
No, you've not. You have
You've
not
done
done
nothing this
anything. The
turn.
elk has just done what it
Can I
wants.
move the flaming sphere onto? The
You can
bottom?
roll it into the pit if you want.
Yeah. Can I move it? Yeah, into the pit. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
people
I
into the pit.
cannot move it. It's really annoying that you can't pick up and move things you've put down.
Do I need to roll anything for that?
No, that's just a bonus action. That's
Alright,
just what you can do. You can just chuck it onto.
Yeah, like literally just chuck it on it
Yeah.
20
Yeah, we'll say it's in the pit. Or if I
But then
can't pick that up and move.
While we work it out.
But then it hits into it.
And it'll be like,
No, but then you get a roll because you hit into it. You moved it as a bonus action.
and that's
Oh,
It,
there we
it
go.
needs to make a save then. doesn't
Aha, there we go. Right,
Yeah,
there you go.
you-
It's moved.
So
I'm sure it's a
a
daisy.
flaming sphere, as a bonus action, you complete the sphere up to 30 feet.
Yep.
If you ram the sphere into a creature,
Mhm.
that creature must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage.
Okay, and what's...
DC 14 again.
Please,
Is it a constitution?
It's a Dex 14.
Dex? Oh yeah, just shit at Dex. but does get advantage. So 15.
That'll do it.
It's just one over, bastard.
Rolled.
Take half damage.
Is it half damage or no damage?
When you move the sphere, the creature must take a saving throw against the sphere's damage, and then the sphere moving this
Half,
to-
yeah.
I was going to say, most spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
spells
So
are half damage.
so 2d6
Takes
damage
on a
halved.
successful save.
There you go.
Yeah. So 2d6,
And then he takes.
and then it takes half. Yeah.
But 5.
So
that's
half to
5. 2.
To 2. Okay.
Every little helps.
It does. And then you've still got your main action left.
You can still move, and you can also still cast a spell. Deal.
I'm good with that.
You can still.
I don't want to move. I'm happy with
No,
where I am.
you don't
Stop
have to-
telling me to do things. I'm alright where I am.
You tell him.
Stay in it.
Told.
I'm here tonight, alright. Move on.
You can still cast a spell.
I don't want to cast a spell. I'm fine. I've done enough. Someone else do something.
Okay, fair enough. That's that Arabella done then, yeah?
Yeah. she's done.
Okay. Grom.
She sat against the wall going.
Grom. Okay, right. Oh, it is a thing. So it's in a pit.
It is.
So my force ballista's not going to push it out the pit, is it?
No.
No. Good. Okay. I'm in engagement range, though, so I can't move
You
out of
are.
the way either, can I?
Well, you
So-
you can.
I mean, can, but I don't want to.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll do the force ballista first. That'll take a shot on my bonus.
Uh-huh.
That is a 18.
Yeah.
18.
So-
Yes, that does
Yes.
hit.
Okay, so that's 2d8 force, which is 12.
12, okay.
And then I will pump in a ray of frost
Alright,
from Grom,
go ahead.
which is a 18 again.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and that's 3d8 cold damage, and that is 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 5 is 13.
Okay, 13.
13 damage.
That went very high pitched.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
that's because maths failed me on
the
8 plus
pitch
5.
of questioning...
Questioning your own logic, yeah.
Right, there you go. Okay,
Question
Yeah.
are you done?
I am done. I have done my 2 attacks, and I am staying there for now.
Hector, riding back of an elk with Meridian up next.
I'll hit it with a shield of Odur again.
Okay,
Just shout
Stinky shield.
Stral.
so it was like a con save, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
23 to save.
Definitely saves.
Okay,
Yep. It's me done.
okay.
Right. Meridian, set fire
Riding
to
the
it.
back of a giant elk.
It's shining a giant. It's just shining the light on the fire.
Yeah.
Feeling all
Meridian,
glorious on
what
top
you
of me
doing?
elk.
I'm just gonna use a cantrip again. I'm worried as using all my spell slots up on the first.
No.
Fair
We've got 3 fights, mate. We've got 3 rounds. Don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't overkill.
So I am going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay, very nice.
So he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Whiz, eh? Um, 15.
Bollocks. Yes, he saves.
Okay.
And I don't think
No damage.
No, there'll be no
Cantrip.
damage on the
None at
cantrip.
all.
No.
no. Hiss.
Okay. Anything else? Oh,
No.
is that yes, you done? Okay. Cadell.
Just. Oh, no, it's my turn, isn't it?
Fucking stab it! Stab it! Fucking stab it!
I am literally just gonna stab it. Like that is what.
To the
Okay.
pit in front of you, just
Yeah,
fucking stab
he's
it!
like literally got like head and shoulders just sticking out
Yeah,
above this
Just
pit.
decapitate the
Like,
fucker.
I've got the.
I've been pulling. I've just heard from the other room, Aidan going, "Stab it, stab it,"
Yeah.
and I'm like,
I've swapped my
Reverting to type.
hands, so the sword's going that way, and I'm just gonna go right in its head
Go for it.
with my magical sword, which has got a +7 to hit. There's my D20. That's not a D20. Ooh, orange.
Got an orange one.
Orange D20 could be a fail. Let's see. With
No,
a
it's gonna be lucky.
+7. No, it's a 10 +7. So
Oh,
it's a
17, isn't it?
17. No, it was a 10 +7. That's 17.
Ah, okay. 17 actually misses.
Oh,
17 misses. Huh.
right, well, I'm going to use my next action to again try and stab it in the head.
Yeah, because you make that swing for it, and it's still moving with an unnatural speed, and just moves its head out of the way.
Come on. 16 +7.
Oh yeah, that one hits.
Yeah, that'll do.
So where's my weapon? I've lost it. Long sword is a
D8.
D8 +6. It's a 7 +6.
Okay,
What's a 7 +6?
13.
13. There you go. I've got a bonus action, but I can't really do anything with it. Well, because I could bonus action my second hand, but it's not going to do any damage because it's just my normal warhammer, so that's not going to do anything. So what else can I do as a bonus action?
Not much.
I am going to spit in its face.
All right.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you can do that. You're like,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, you do that. It is then the golem's turn. At which point, still being incredibly annoyed and confused, it firsts to see whether its ability recharges. Nope.
Does it
does
not take any damage being in the spike pit?
Unless they're magical spikes.
Which
Ah, bastard.
you don't think they are.
It's contained at least.
Yeah. So it actually takes 2 swings at Grom.
Me? Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You dealt a reasonable amount of damage at it, and
Did, yeah, no,
a
that's what I was
nat
afraid
1
of.
on the attack on that one.
Well, that'll do.
Yeah, and its second attack,
No.
2 nat 1s
nat
in a
ones.
row.
Oh, hey.
Can you just do 2 natural
I
ones
did,
in a
yeah.
row?
Yeah.
2 nat 1s in a row, babe.
Grom spits on it. Each time and steps
400,
back.
400 to 1. That's
We were talking about this earlier.
we were, yeah. Right.
Oh dear.
Well, it's getting incredibly frustrated and confused about being in a pit trying to
my
strike
dice
at you
down.
like this.
This short, tiny thing just keeps skipping out of the way.
Did it not
Yeah.
its own thing deal damage to itself with 2 natural ones?
I think you're
No.
wishful thinking here.
Yeah. So
It tried to fight you and its arm fell apart.
Arabella?
Spike.
Oribella it is, yeah. Oh no, it takes
ended
2d6
its
damage
turn,
at the end of its turn.
Oh, the fireballs on it.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Roll 2d6. It's not bad actually. It's in a cooker now.
Reroll it. Your first one was a 2.
Right, let me reroll it. That's another 2.
No, 4.
Well, the Desmond.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well.
Okay.
Well, I suppose
Um,
the elk.
Elk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the
Apparently,
elk.
Captain Cadell the Fearless just did 38 damage from a prismatic spray.
Ram him with his bloody horns.
Is it really worth wasting a prismatic spray? Like...
No, it's not.
No,
but it cropped up on
definitely
D&D
not.
Beyond. It's just like you must have tapped something.
Oh, right, did it? Oh, whoops, I must have hit something by accident.
That's alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the elk.
what is yeah.
It's gonna ram him with his horns.
It's not going to be a ram again. It'll just be a straight attack. 'Cause it's not
Hooves.
moving up.
Yeah.
It'll be a hoof strike.
Alright, whatever. You're just gonna strike
Oh, it's
it.
oh, by the way, Tom. Oh
Yes.
no, did it pass its test for prone, didn't it? Fair enough. Never mind.
What?
No.
Sorry.
Does the elk
Uh,
being out of the magic trick, does it count as
Could
magical?
to it and be like, whoa, with his fucking hooves.
But does it not count as does it count as a magical creature? Does it count as magical?
That's tricks.
It is not being classed as magical attacks. No.
Ah.
Right, okay.
In that case, it uses the ram again because it needs to use the hooves on a prone creature, and unless it counts as prone because it's lower than him, it makes no difference.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was thinking of charge when I said you couldn't do it. Yeah, but ram you can definitely do.
Yeah, but it makes no difference if it's not magical.
But if it might knock it prone.
No, it has to go back and run up again if it wants to do that.
Yeah.
You really confuse me. You just go and kick it in the first place.
It's got 60-foot movement. It might be able to reverse and go run forward. I don't know what you think.
Or some fucking ram it and do some fucking damage.
Hector's going for a ride.
If it's
Yeah.
not, if it's,
Is it backing up and coming back into ram,
Yeah.
or is it
It may as
to
well.
charge?
It's the only thing it can do is try and.
I'll
Okay.
give it a slap on the ass as it goes into.
Okay. As it
Great.
leaves, it will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Fucking rams it, yeah.
It
It's
does hit. Can you do a Constitution saving throw for the giant elk, please?
Roll D20.
D20.
But,
It's standard con, yeah.
+2, yeah.
Yeah.
come on. Decent.
14 plus 2.
16.
Okay, yeah, that passes, but still does take 5, 9, 13 damage. I'll mark it off. on
No,
that.
that's alright. Your elk's fine.
Do I need to mark it up?
No, Tom's
No, it's all right.
Make sure I'm not blue.
Tom's alright. So it goes into the ram.
9, 39, 29. Okay, so I'm just figuring out maths. It's getting late.
So it goes in for the ram then.
Yep, so roll your attack to charge.
D20 again.
D20 then.
Yeah. With whatever the plus is.
14
Plus 6.
6.
20 then.
20 then.
So yeah, that hits. So strength save.
Oh, it's strength.
Ooh, it's not great. 12 on. Oh, which it fails. It does
not
fail.
prone.
It is not prone.
It's on its arse.
Yeah, it just kind of slumps down into this pit.
Spikes sticking up through it in places.
Hey,
Yeah.
the elk.
And then it's you.
It's me.
Yeah, it is now kind of below the top of the.
Could I move my
The pit.
spear again? Is my spear still on him or not?
Yeah,
It's in the pit with him. I'll say you can move it a bit.
Out
'cause
and back in.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. So, do you say it's a dex save?
Yeah.
Just doing deck save.
Oof. Again, it's only a 9.
Ooh, fails.
So yeah, it's not very dexterous. It's a clay golem.
True.
So yeah, 2d6 damage
2d6.
for your balls of fire.
6.
Oh, nice. Straight down the middle of the average.
It was a 1 and a 5.
1 and a 5.
Okay.
It'll do the job.
Yeah. It's consistent damage. It's good.
And then it's whatever you want
But you are struggling to actually see it now. It's slumped into the pit.
Yeah, so you have to move if you want to get near it, eh?
Yeah, if you want to see it to actually cast
Can I get a
anything.
bit closer and then just move the sphere so it's on it?
You've moved the sphere and it
I've
is
moved the
in
sphere,
there with
right.
it. It's just if you want to cast anything else with your main action.
Not really.
That's fine.
Let
You-
that sphere slowly cook it, so it'll be lovely and falling off the bone.
It'll be
Yeah.
flaky
Yeah.
clay. It'll be flaking away.
Oh,
to. Just thinking.
No, I think I might move a bit closer, but I don't think I'm gonna cast anything else.
Okay,
Right.
move a bit closer. What, like 10 feet, 15 feet?
15.
That's not what I wanted. Sorry. 5, 10, 15. There you go.
We've got the delay on the Twitch stream.
It's all
I was
right.
going to say the delay then. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
That'll do
Okay.
for me,
Great. So, Grom,
Okay, again. Oh, can I move away now? It's prone.
you can, yeah.
So if
Yes.
I'll
What?
still be able to see it if I stand there.
Yeah, you'll be able to see that.
Yeah, lovely.
It will have partial cover for any kind of attacks.
Oh, will it? Oh, do you
Yes,
know what?
because
For
you're
now,
seeing
sod
over
it.
it.
Sod it. I'm just gonna stand here and blast the fucker again.
Okay.
yeah, go on.
Same as before. That's the force ballista rolling a
I think they'd be
15.
they'd be at disadvantage anyway, because range attacks, either if you're close combat, get disadvantage, or
Yeah.
if the target's prone, get disadvantage.
There's a straight
So
roll.
Oh.
whatever you're doing, it'd be a disadvantage. Ranged attacks against a prone creature get disadvantage.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, so I'm
But
rolling again.
If you're in close combat with it, you get disadvantage as well.
So, yeah, it's with
So
disadvantage.
it's double disadvantage. So roll 3 and take the lesson.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, 15 then.
15. So what's its DC now? That does hit.
Oh.
It's not.
Okay,
it-
that's
it
force
failed-
ballista.
It failed on whatever our thing was. It failed
That's
on.
6 force damage.
6.
Yeah. And then I will have a do with Ray of Frost again.
Mhm.
So it's a disadvantage. So that's a shame because that was a 19 plus. That's a 26. Oh, that was an 18. Oh, lovely. That'll do. So 25,
Okay, yeah, that definitely.
and that'll be 3d8. Which is 6, 5, and 3, which is 14. Yeah.
Okay. You can see that this is clearly taking a lot of punishment, and is not happy about it.
And now I will step back.
Go on. Go ahead.
There.
Okay.
If it's prone, it doesn't get a.
No.
No.
It doesn't
Well,
get attacked as a prone.
It does. It's just
It
a
would.
disadvantage.
But
Oh.
it's also taken it against the elk.
Oh, it did, didn't it? It already used its reaction. Excellent.
Ah, yes, fair enough.
So, Hector,
Meridian. No, Hector. Yeah. Just
you've got a
Can
really
stand there
good view of
looking glorious.
it on
Dude,
top of the elk.
Just take a piss down the. Just take a piss down the fucking.
I need to not be like to start rolling around on my elk, being like, "Are you not entertained?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start riling up the crowd. Yeah, quite
Failing
happily, yeah.
to forget your old gladiator days.
And
It's just
then,
natural. It's just
I'll do as I've do as I've done the whole fight. Use Shield of Odin.
okay.
Meridian.
Oh,
we've
it's
gotta wait for
it's
Tom to make
a
save.
save, isn't it? Which save was it again? Constitution.
Yeah, con. I imagine it's got a massive con, so
I love it how
I've just not been holding out hope.
gone from being really little to now he's got a massive.
Con save.
Oh,
11 total, actually.
Little mini one, like,
Oh, it's blinded.
There you go. It is
Blinded.
blinded.
Oh, it's actually blinded.
Finally.
Brilliant.
It's on its arse.
It's on its
Spikes
last
everywhere.
movement. Just
In a
use
pit, and now it can't see. It'd be pissed off if I was it.
It's on its last
There
leg.
you go.
Just use a cantrip. Don't waste a spell slot on this shit. It's almost dead.
Blinded.
Firebolts.
So is that you done?
That's done, yeah.
Okay.
That's done.
Meridian.
So I'll just step up a little bit closer so I can see it.
Which cancels out the disadvantage of it being prone, because attack rolls against a blinded creature have advantage.
Oh, lovely.
Maybe straight rolling now.
Yeah, if you could, if the golem could make another wisdom save, please.
Whiz save. Okay.
Rolling the dead.
It must have shit wisdom. Surely.
Well,
Well, I
it's
thought
just
so.
a made creature, you'd hope so.
Which is 8.
Yes.
Ah, that'll do.
Right. And I assume that he has lost hit points.
Oh, it definitely lost hit points.
Yeah, good. Okay, well then it's 2d12.
God, how scared would we all be if Tom just said, no,
No.
no, it's not.
No, he's not. Actually, he's not taking anything
That's it.
whatsoever.
No,
Really
no.
angered it.
Oh, it's a right good roll for a cantrip.
And rammed by now.
Go on, then.
So, yeah, yeah.
That's 19 damage.
Ooh, that is a good roll.
Nice.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Was that Toll the Dead?
That was Toll the Dead, yeah. If
Yeah.
it's taking any damage, you
You
roll
just-
2d12 instead of 2d8, and
you just
I rolled
hear
a 12
the-
and a 7.
Boom! Reverberating within this pit. Yeah, clearly cracks are starting to appear down its clay form.
But it's not dead.
No,
It's still not
Oh.
dead.
clearly
Yeah,
taking a lot of damage. So,
Clay
is
bastard.
anything else from Meridian?
It'll
Can
be
I
dead
just
in a second.
can I just peek over the edge and see if I can see written on it Royal Dalton anywhere?
No, you can't see any.
Because this is
Distinction
clearly some
marks.
quality pottery that we're fighting here for round one.
But it'll be nicely fired in the kiln we've made.
Yeah.
So,
quality pottery as well,
Cadell, what you
Oh.
doing?
What do you think Cadell's gonna do? Really?
Well,
Cadell
he's
reach it now?
yeah, this is
Leg
it.
it.
He can't actually reach unless you dive into a spike pit with it.
Are you going to go into a spike pit and hurt yourself, really? Really?
Do I not have that sort of reach that I can?
No.
Not
It's a big
really.
pit.
Well,
Well,
You can hold an attack.
Yeah, because it's next, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Might
its
get back
turn
up.
next.
Right,
So if it
yes.
comes within range, you can take a swipe.
Yeah. I will hold my attack then. I will
Okay.
hold my...
That is Cadell's on that. So it is Clay Golem's
It's-
go. Well, because of the amount of damage it takes, it will roll to see if it berserks, which it does. It will then roll to see if it gets its special ability back, which it does not. So yes, it does stand. Then by all means, roll to hit. Yep.
That's not a D20.
So we've got it stood back up, but it's blind and berserk now.
Yes.
No, it's not berserking. It's not berserking. He said he rolled.
No,
he failed.
it is berserking. It passed its berserk, but it failed to get its special ability back.
Ah, right, okay. So, a 17 plus 7. So,
That'll do.
Yeah, that hits.
which is a D6, isn't it?
No,
No, it's a
With your
D8.
sword.
D8.
D8.
Depends
D8
if you're
plus
one-handed or
6.
two-handed as well.
It's only a 2, but it's a plus 6. So
8.
8 damage.
Okay.
Do I get to
Eight.
do my two-handed? Do I get to do
The double attack.
as a whole?
attacks
You,
Action.
you
Action.
don't get to have a
Action.
second attack. It's just the one attack.
But if I'm holding my action,
It's holding.
Yeah, it's two attacks per action. So if he's holding his attack action.
then I should get my 2 attacks, shouldn't I?
Sure, that's not how we've done it in the past, but
I
yeah,
think-
sure. If it
no,
is,
I think we did. Last time I remember, I think we
Really?
did.
so I didn't think we
I'm
did.
sure I've.
All right,
I've
yeah, go
holded
ahead
more
then
than
if you
one
want.
two.
But go on then.
Right.
He doesn't get his bonus. He doesn't get his bonus
No,
second
no,
offhand
no,
attack.
No, of course.
But he gets
An action.
the two attacks per action.
Oh, never. Natural 20 again.
Okay.
Natural 20.
That's okay. Well done.
Which is a 5 plus 6.
But
Oh, if it's
no, but
natural
you-
20, roll it twice.
I rolled it twice.
It's double the
Yeah, roll
amount
the
of
D8
damage
twice.
dice.
I got a 5 and then a 4.
Okay, so
9
9 plus 6,
6.
15.
15.
Okay.
Give it a good.
I didn't realise this, but holding your action costs you a reaction if you're going to use it.
So,
So I don't-
but it's still his go. So it
Bastard's
does
still
take
alive.
the
After only
swing
15 damage, he's still alive.
at Cadell,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
which actually that does a nat 20 at you.
Ooh!
So, but make a Constitution saving throw, please.
My constitution is +5. No, saving throw. Constitution saving throw. Yeah, it's +5. Yeah. 7 + 5, 13.
Yep.
12.
Sorry, 12.
Yep. Sorry, I'm being very agreeable here, not asking the maths.
12. That actually fails. So it's not the one to have failed you hit on a nat 20.
No, it's not.
So, a couple of ones on there. So, plus another 5, 14, 24 damage, halved down to 12, but instead of it being direct damage because you failed your concentration saving throw, it actually takes it off of your maximum hit points.
Ooh.
So you take the damage as well,
Yes,
and your max hit points go down by the
yes, by 12.
amount.
How
Whoa.
do I do that on the?
You can
You
click
can-
in and
you
adjust,
can,
I
yeah.
think. If you click into your max, you can change it, I think.
Yeah,
that
change your
permanent?
max hit points.
Max HP modifier, yeah, so you can do like a -10.
Isn't
In,
that-
-12 in there.
Is that
Sorry?
permanent?
No,
As-
they usually come back off a long rest, but
Right.
Ooh.
Okay. Right.
yeah, but
So
You'll
what?
find out, I guess.
yeah, we'll find out. Some creatures possibly do it permanently.
What damage am I taking then?
12.
You're taking 12
Oh.
damage, and then your maximum hit point figure. What's your max figure at the moment?
82, so it'd be on 70.
It's 70.
70.
So your max hit points is now 70.
So max hit. It won't let me change it in the app.
Okay,
Alright,
I
yeah.
can adjust that, that's fine.
Yeah, you can click it and do a max HP modifier.
Cadell.
Or
I'll
override
refresh
max
the
HP
page
to
now.
their number.
Oh, I can't override max HP.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, down to 70.
So 70.
Yeah.
Go.
God, that's a good job you saved all those other ones.
Yep.
You could be on like a literal hit points of naught.
Right,
Then you'd
okay.
be dead.
No,
It's,
no,
it's
that one-
automatic
yeah,
character
that one-
death. There's no
30
saves.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay,
Can
nice.
just Mettering, can heals restore your max HP?
Nope.
No.
Or is
Only
it just
leaves
a
it
long
up
rest?
to your max.
No, your max HP is what you can heal up to.
Yes.
So, is he ending his turn with the fireball?
Yes, so
Or
roll
has he got
2.
more to do? Yeah.
Oh no, that was just his first attack, wasn't it?
Oh god.
Second attack. Where's my d20
It
gone?
did.
Sorry. Well, he's got to roll his dice.
Where's my oh, I've put it on the desk.
That'll be fair.
Oh, that's not great. Oh, mind you, but it's enough to hit Cadell.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that? 15. So yeah, that's enough to hit Cadell. So at which point then, make another Constitution saving throw, please.
With a +5. That's not a D20.
Roll high. You know what happens now.
Getting their money's worth anyway. These.
A 19 in total.
Oh yeah, that saves. But you do take 19 damage,
So
halved.
9, 10, 9.
What are you
9.
on now?
9 damage.
9 damage.
It's in the 20s.
I am still on 22.
Oof.
That
Fish
is.
passed it off quickly.
Then it's 2d6 damage from the fireball, please. It's not really a
2d6.
fireball; it's a ball of.
Go on,
Ball
please.
of fire.
Yeah.
Jesus.
High spheres.
Subtle difference, but it makes a
Very
big
good.
difference.
Yeah, they dropped off the table. Ooh.
3 and a 5.
Okay.
8.
Do you want to describe how to finish it?
Nice, there we go.
That sphere's been class.
That sphere done a lot of damage over the course of the
Engulfs him
fight.
in flames and he just melts into liquid clay.
Just
Going,
melts down
"Ah!"
as Yeah, because it's been taking a lot of damage. Bits have been falling
And then we
off
all
it.
go, yeah!
Yeah, as it's been
Cheer.
falling off,
Holding
the
our weapons in the
crowd
air, like-
go up in massive cheers. It just melts into this puddle, into this spike pit, which now just bits of spikes poking out the top. We're now much shorter than they used to be.
And again,
So yeah, the crowd
I will
absolutely
not
love it.
entertain.
They're all
Hector
on their
standing on the
feet,
Alps, just
cheering.
everyone on.
Yeah,
And our
riling
brothers
up
there
the
going,
crowd.
I'll just like start banging my shields for my
I didn't
spear.
know that.
At which point, then the doors, the gates rather that you were initially led out on, open up to allow you to be able to go back in, and you can see
I'll do a
Binmire stood
victory
there
lap.
just doing a slow clap to you.
I'll do a victory lap,
On the
banging my
elk.
shield,
Mum,
banging
mum.
my shield, and then like running my spear along the side of the arena.
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
Gene up the
Riding the
crowd.
back of
Just
the elk.
walking the
just
back
going,
behind you going.
Great. Yeah, I love it.
Welcome.
Fantastic. Yeah,
I'd
you
like to
all.
just moonwalk out of the door. Just
Make a performance check.
yeah,
out
bullshit.
that door.
That's great. Yeah,
And
and
monster is not
all of the crowd absolutely love it. And at which point you get back to your room. It is a little calmer. You are, some of you, wounded.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm
And
wounded.
you
Oh,
are.
crap.
That's fine. Grom dodged all of his attacks with
I didn't
great
get
skill.
a scratch.
Like that.
No one got a scratch. Only person
I've not spent
Every
any
time he swung, just
resource.
lifted
I've
my
not
foot
spent
up and
any
watched it go and then-
resources
fine.
or anything. No
Um,
superiority die. No
At which point,
nothing.
Binmire is there.
Scratch to the daisy.
He's like, "Oh, you want to rest now? You
He's looking a little bit worse
points
where.
to Cadell, clearly battered and broken. At which point, then he just casts a spell. Does anybody else actually wanting a short rest?
only
no, I'm
I
good.
That's it.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
No, I
happy
don't-
to heal him. I can use a spell to heal him. I don't mind.
Meridian,
you
do
can
get
still do both.
thingies back on a short rest.
No,
Spell sulfur
I
points.
I don't. But then I barely used anything. I didn't use any sorcery points. I only used one level 3 slot.
I was gonna say you could like use your
I
spell
only
slots.
used one as
Sulfur
well.
points to get a
I don't
spell
need
slot
anything.
like and
Yeah,
then
well-
get back on
Use
spell rest.
another one
We
to
do it
heal.
anyway.
Binmire casts a spell, and Cadell passes out, where he sits, just slumps to one side and falls asleep. And after
Ben's a bit
about
nice.
10 minutes, he wakes back up. Count yourself as having a short rest.
Ooh, that's a good spell.
Hey.
Oh, what
It's
do
a
I
Is
do?
it
great
a
spell.
You pick how many you want to roll to heal yourself. I think you'll have.
Yeah, fuckload.
You'll have. Is
Oh,
it per level? You get
It's
one per
yeah,
level.
one per level, so you've got 7.
But you're the
well, yours
D12.
D12s.
So, yeah, so you can
however
choose how
many
many.
of those 7 D12s you want to spend.
Ha-
But
Yeah.
remember, you don't get any more back till you do a long rest.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you
What do you reckon, guys? 3?
no more than 3. More
Yeah,
than 3.
more
Except
Three.
for
On
I'd
average,
burn for.
you're only gonna roll
That's
6 on average, so that's only 18 HP. So
You
you
might have
think
to heal you
count,
anyway.
count them as 6s. When you're adding it up, you need how many? Do you need 48? 48 divided by 6. So you need 8 essentially. So maybe do
5.
5.
Keep 2
yeah,
back
do
just
5.
for
5 at
whatever,
least.
but you'll have to
I'm
heal
good.
you using spell slots later.
5d12. Doing it.
oh, what's it doing? I can't even read that.
39 I got.
39 you got.
Okay.
That's pretty
Heal
good.
yourself by
That's pretty
39.
good.
3, 11, a 3, a 2, and a 10.
Yeah, 39's alright though.
The average is out.
Did it on D&D Beyond. Just,
Yeah.
Fine.
5,
That's good.
6, so that's better than average. So good though.
There you go.
It would have been worse if you'd have rolled it.
Means I'm
If
on,
you'd actually rolled it with dice. It'd
means
have been
I'm back up to 61 out of 70, which should be 82. But
like,
obviously,
with dice, it'd have been 4 or 6 or something.
Oh, I can't believe I lost actual in.
How many first level slots do you have, Arabella?
All
You
of
didn't
them.
use one.
I didn't use one.
Could probably spare a cure wounds on him as well, then maybe.
I've got.
Just gonna go for a piss.
I have
You could do a cure
all
wound.
four first levels. So I've got cure wounds and healing word, and then I've still got 2 second level, 3 third, and 1
And you're
fourth.
fourth. I'd burn a first on him and try and get him back up to full health. Drop a cure
Got
wounds
4
on him.
first levels, so I think. What do you reckon? Either cure wounds or healing word. What
Cure
Cure
wounds
wounds
is better, twice as powerful.
healing word?
No,
cure
Cure
wounds.
wounds.
yeah,
Cure word.
Cure
So
wounds is a D8. Healing words is a
one-
D4.
one,
but it's a ranged thing. So
1d8 plus 3. So where is my d8? 1d8. Come on. Make it something good. Oh, 8
Oh, plus 3.
plus 3. 8,
Nice.
9, 10. 11. Yeah,
That'll do him. That'll max him.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
I just got 11 more hit points. Is in the toilet.
yeah, sorry, I can heal him if you want.
Yeah, do it. So I've got
11.
him at 11.
I love how I did no damage. in the
There you
fight.
go. He's now back up
I
to
like
max
that as well.
health.
That was amusing because it's the first time you don't get to walk in and steal a kill.
Has that made him a bit better?
He's back up to max health. What, his new max health?
Yeah, his new normal.
His new
I
normal.
just used a first level spell on you.
So, at which point you are resting up, you are waiting between bouts, whilst some other form of entertainment is going on inside.
I should be there.
Yeah, you might need to just refresh your page if you are looking at it, but otherwise we will be. Sorry, go on.
With your healing kit and you being spec'd as a healer, would that not help restore my?
I rolled an 8, darling.
No.
It was a D8 and I rolled an 8.
It's been
And I
done
got
now. It's worth
3.
thinking about for
The
next
highest I
time.
could roll.
It-
But for
you-
now,
13 points
we
for
are-
I used to make an attempt.
Yeah.
You'd
fair
need
enough.
strong. You'd need stronger magic than just a healer's kit to do it.
Right, okay.
It's something like a greater restoration spell will do it. But
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
a healing kit and you're spec'd in healer. I was just wondering if that spec.
No.
It's
No.
that is
Bob,
this
Bob,
that
Bob.
is not
It's
going
not
to
Bob,
sort
I
out
don't
your
care.
max
Yeah,
hit
it's only
point
like level
issue.
7, aren't we? So, yeah. No.
So at which point
I did roll the
you have
highest I could roll.
finished. Hang on, guys,
Thank you,
just a
brother.
sec.
Yeah,
So
let him finish.
at which point you have finished your round 1. You are between bouts. You're waiting to be called out again whilst you heal up Cadell to now what is his new normal. And yes, you then it's where we are going to leave it. So next time you will be called out pretty much straight away to find out what you are going to face in round 2 of the arena. Thank you for all those who would be watching. Catch us next time to find out what they are going to face in round 2. Who knows?
Indeed.
Certainly these guys don't. So,
Play
but
golems.
yeah, just a whole host of them. You get 4 next time.
Ooh, play golems.
Yeah, it's another adult dragon. No, you. All the crowd are dead. No.
Yeah, Dragon's not having any of
No,
this
the
performance.
dragon's not happy about it. No. But by all means, check out our Twitch, our YouTube channel, and our Twitter at NerD&D. Please check it out and keep up to date with everything that we are doing. There's some great tutorial videos we've got going on there that Gaz has put out, so check it out. And hopefully we'll catch you next time, hopefully in 2 weeks, which is roughly how often we do this. It's not always guaranteed due to life, but we'll see. But
We'll do our very best.
until
be
then,
good. We should be
take
good.
care.
We should be good.
Bosh.
Gosh.